Honestly, man, roaches are one of those bugs. Fucking kill them, dude.
George,
You want to know how much they reproduce? He was about to drop some eggs, dude. And then those things in a couple weeks, we're about to drop some more eggs.
Bro.
Adam, these guys don't fucking
and
kill
in a
them.
couple centuries,
Fucking killing them.
and in a couple centuries, they're gonna come up and then just come back to us and speaking their own language and just beat the fuck out of all of us.
No, exactly, dude. Don't underestimate roaches.
Dude,
How are we gonna fight back?
where
to that?
was I? Where were we?
You mentioned Kev's the party at AX, and Kev couldn't handle his
Since
spear.
we're talking about roaches, right?
Mm-hmm.
At AX, we were by the manga section, and I was like, man, should I just say fuck it and like catch up to Terraformars? And I picked up the latest volume, I skimmed through it, and I was like, okay. Oh.
They can speak now. Apparently.
Dude, the hybrids talk.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, so where I fell off, Julian, of Terraformars is when they were like, it's like, oh, the roaches have been on Earth this entire time since we first encountered them, right? In the first arc. And they've been doing human experiments this whole time.
They're doing straight up hentai. That's what they're doing.
Literally. There was a special chapter.
Oh my god!
Right, where it was just like Mom, there's a roach or whatever, right? And they open the door and it's just George. You know, just these.
Chapter 0?
It's not chapter 0.
Dude, chapter 0 is so fucking cool.
Chapter 0 is pretty cool.
I love chapter 0.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a perfect video game. That'd be a perfect video game, like a linear video game.
And I was like, oh, that's a cool like story like special story chapter. You know, like this could happen. I was getting what's it called, Starship Trooper vibes off of that. You know, like a commercial or whatever. Come to find out, yeah, no, he was sent there to kidnap the girl, and then that little girl from that extra chapter comes back. And it's just like, yeah, she's just been fucking all these guys that the roaches throw in there because they've been trying to get like a perfect human or whatever to, I guess, fuse cockroach DNA with. And then, yeah, we just see this
straight up
human.
Hentai, bro.
We just see a human with cockroach eyes. And it's like, what are we doing, man?
I will not be
Like,
surprised if
what the
there's
fuck is going
official
on?
hentai for this shit, dude.
You know what? I'm sure the author has thought about it, dude.
Yeah.
No, he did think about it. He
Jerry,
did think about it.
You don't have to look hard, bro.
Big old,
Honestly, you don't.
You don't have to look hard for that
big
stuff.
old brown
Dude,
roaches.
they haven't killed the... Hey, man.
With fucking
Does anyone care about
packs.
spoilers?
What, for
For what?
Terraformers?
Terraformers, yeah.
Oh, dude.
No.
They just come
Dude,
in
did they
and
kill
then
off
just
the
fist.
Hornet guy, the first Hornet guy?
No, you know what happens is he almost... What is it? He almost dies, and the roaches take his body, and they control him now. Like, they fixed him, but now like they control him. I forget by what method. So he's fighting the heroes now, and I was like, damn, dude.
Didn't one of them?
It's gonna end
used to be
so
able to
badly,
control them?
dude. It's gonna end so badly.
Isn't one of them used to be able to control them?
Yeah, I think that's the... I don't remember, man.
That's gonna end very badly for that guy. And
Dude,
he was a good character.
I
That's
miss
why.
the old Terraformars days.
Yeah,
when it was,
man.
like,
When it was
fucking
just
badass.
pretty straightforward, when it was just the roaches versus the humans. Now it's the roaches
Yeah,
fucking
they
the
have to-
humans,
every
living
time-
with the
Can
humans.
I be honest?
Every 20 years they have to
not
go back
paying
to
the rent for
Mars.
humans. Fuck.
Can I be honest?
What?
I never got into Terraformers.
I did. Chapter 0 really sold
You
me,
know
dude.
what?
Yeah,
it's
it's
nice
a real
until,
good
like,
chapter.
They go back to Earth, and I'm like,
Dude, fucking Michelle. Come on.
Honestly, a little before they go back
There
to
it
Earth.
is.
Fucking cocksucker right here.
Oh, there he is. Speaking of Terraformers, oh, you're gonna kill him behind the scenes.
No, you fucking stupid piece of shit! Fuck!
There he is. There he is. Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
don't
gonna
be-
all nasty.
That's a juicy boy. Get the Lysol.
Oh,
No, he's dead. He's Adam. He's dead. That's too much. That's too
Your
much on the wall.
bat sponge,
That's
dog.
too much on the wall.
time to buy another one. Yeah,
That's-
it's still there, dog. I see it.
That's too much on the wall.
$1 bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's right there. I see it, bro.
Now I'm gonna be really gay about it.
As long as, yeah, that's alright, dude. Are we pausing?
No.
Hell
No,
yeah.
this is live.
Hell yeah.
Adam, I will pick it up for you. No, I'll pick it up for you. Here, hold the mic. I'll pick it up for you, Jules. I'll pick it up for you, Adam. Trust me, these guys
I
are...
love how his mom just died, bro.
Just put it right there. Yeah, dude.
That was funny.
I got you, Adam. I got you, man. Now you owe me a free lap dance. No, just kidding.
I'll pay for your next lap.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
dude.
gonna
I'm
throw
just
that
kidding,
shit
man.
away, dude.
I will, bro.
No, Adam, like, okay, Adam, okay, I took entomology for a semester. That shit opens your eyes, bro. Entomology is the study of insects. Yes, dude, insects are literally fucking aliens, dude, on our planet. No question about it, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, fellas.
The things they do in the animal kingdom are the most alien
Were
thing.
you recording all that?
They're the most
Yeah.
because mammals
Some of it, yeah.
and
Thank God.
mammals. All sorts of
Yeah.
mammals. They're pretty straightforward in how they do the things, but insects are it's very cryptic shit. And honestly, they look like aliens. They are aliens, bro.
Spiders, dude.
Dude, spiders
They
are
trap
trippy
this
as shit.
fucking-
You have no idea about the species of spiders, dude.
Bruh.
You don't know. I don't
I
even
do
fucking
not
know
know,
yet, dude.
That's a whole alien shit on
Look,
itself.
look,
Bro, there's lore, huh?
You could-
Look, no,
There's
dude.
lore. There's
So,
insect lore, and it's real.
I
It's
literally-
IRL, dude.
I literally saw this this zoom
bugs are
up
just
of a
vicious.
fucking ant the other day.
hmm
Dude, looks like a fucking alien, man.
Dude, I'm not kidding you, dude. Bugs are alien. Dude, think about metamorphosis, guys. Think about that shit. Does any other animal do metamorphosis?
Dude, look at a
But
caterpillar.
besides insects.
A caterpillar dissolves its body and makes it stronger.
Dude, you see what I mean?
And it grows wings.
Look,
And it grows
most
wings.
mammals, even birds and shit. Hell, even some oceanic species, they're pretty straightforward with how they make themselves. They lay eggs, boom, the next thing comes out. Lay eggs, boom, next thing comes out.
fucking,
Or
what
they give birth, give
do
birth.
they call it? The rhinoceros beetles? Fucking like super strong and shit.
Dude, those
that's
things
from
are,
JoJo, bro.
Yo, those things
Dude,
are
that's
huge as
real
but
fuck.
that shit's
shit.
real.
Hey, no, dude, those things are like fucking huge.
Dude.
That cockroach, no, this Hercules beetles will make you shit your pants if it was on your fucking
Yeah.
wall, dude.
Oh,
shit, dude.
yeah.
Because they'll stop
Dude,
the
dude,
fucking
and you exactly.
Dude, they'll fucking
stab
grab
through
it.
the chonicula.
They'll hit you with a counter punch, dude.
Bro, and then that's when we see a real life stand battle right here, right now.
Yo, man, like real shit, guys.
We
Don't
talking Jajolian?
underestimate insects, dude.
Yeah?
No, man.
Are they the enemy?
They're not the enemy, but fuck, if we're not careful, guys, they could be.
Hey,
Look, just
I'm
don't kill crickets,
saying,
man. Crickets are good
If
luck.
we were the size of insects, we wouldn't
Oh,
be
you know what?
be
Yeah.
here anymore,
There's
dude.
that whole saying,
Oh,
how
real
can
shit,
a
dude.
giant move if you can't squish a few bugs?
What's it called? Is it the bullet ant? Or something
Fuck up.
The one that's like
there's an
3
ant
feet?
that they go to other colonies, other ant species, starts just massacring them, and then just takes a bunch of them as slaves, and then let them do the work, and then they just kill them eventually.
Dude,
Like,
Dude, that's
ants
literally
are fucking
that's
nuts.
literally
like us.
And
it's very
Like you.
very primal, dude.
Look, man, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, there's a reason why I would love to go to Australia, but I never would, because those bugs out there are
No,
fucking
dude.
huge.
No.
No.
guaranteed,
They survive, bro.
more than half of those bugs are bigger than your hand, dude.
Oh, most definitely.
Guaranteed.
Most definitely. I would see a spider that would be bigger than both my hands put together.
Dude, I've seen ants like the size of my pinky before when I went out camping, and they're just all marching in front of the tent. And I'm like, I remember
Not
I was
today.
gonna go to sleep. I saw them, and I went back and I sat down at the fire, and they're like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I'm not going over
You
there."
know what the solution for
Uh,
that is?
there's
Some
ants
axe
over there.
and a lighter.
Yeah, they're like, "There's ants over
Burn
there."
that
Like,
shit down,
just
bro.
move the thing. I'm like, "No, like those are big ants." And they're like, "What the?" We looked. They're like, "Okay." So we picked up the tent. We just
Bro,
moved it. Like
that's
10
why
feet
when you
away.
go camping, you look to see where you put
No,
your tent.
dude. No,
You have
just
to
look at
see.
where you're at in camping, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
it's
man,
a
that
nightmare.
survivalist shit is no joke.
It's a nightmare out there.
It's no fucking
I'm telling
joke,
you, dude, I camped for a whole year and a half straight. I learned a lot of shit about bugs. And you know what? You have to watch out. You have to look at your campsite before you do anything at all. Because 9 times out of 10, you're probably putting your camp right next to the fire. Well, like in good distance where the fire will not burn your shit down. But you'll also be away from all the insects that will fuck your shit up. Hands down. Bet.
Yeah, man. Bet. I caught when I was in entomology. I caught a hawk wasp. No, a tarantula wasp.
Oh, Jesus.
Those big blue ones, dude. I caught one with the orange wings.
The
I
nightmares.
caught one, dude.
That
That thing is fucking.
low key. That must look beautiful.
It does look
Pretty
really
nice,
nice. You can
yeah.
actually see how blue
Yeah.
they are. But no, you know what sticks out, dude? You know what scares the shit out of me? The big fucking stinger, dude. That thing
Oh, dude,
is
yeah.
like
Oh,
a
yeah.
centimeter long, dude.
Ooh.
That's a centimeter long.
You
Like,
wouldn't want that in you.
And,
Ooh,
and remember,
fuck
fam,
that, dude.
hornets, like their stingers don't fall off after one sting.
yeah,
No, they stay on.
they got more
Stay
ammo,
on
bro.
there until you're
The
dead.
more ammo.
Yeah,
They got a full clip.
that's why the
anything-
hornet.
they
That's
give
why
a
the
full
hornet
clip.
guy was a badass in fucking Terraform
Yeah,
Mars.
see, that's why, man. That's why. That's why I love that guy, dude.
God,
Hornets are. Hey guys, you see a hornet,
Don't
you
fuck with
don't try to sway at it. Don't try. Don't even try it. Just keep your cool.
Dude,
keep
if-
your cool. Absolutely. keep
If
your cool.
bees will chase you for 3 miles away from their hive, what do you think wasps are gonna do?
That's why you jump in water.
Hunt you down. Yeah.
No,
Honestly,
Nah, bro, they
wait,
start
dog.
dive bombing
They
you. Have
wait.
you ever played Metal Gear? I'm just kidding.
You better hold your breath, man.
Dude, real shit. They
Forever?
will hunt you down. Dude.
Forever.
I better grow some gills right about now.
You better be some Shape of Water type
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Dude, I bet you hornets will probably chase you forever, man. Because they don't have a home, they just steal them.
They're little assassins, bro.
Yeah.
They got their own, like, assassin, like, guild and everything. Like, have y'all seen the new King's Man?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I saw the trailer.
Yeah, I saw
It
the
was
trailer.
muted at the strip club.
Oh!
I didn't see it yet because I was also at the strip club.
Yo,
Yeah, they-
it's pretty cool so far, but
So yeah, this is the origin of the Kingsmen. It's called the
the
King-
origin?
Yeah, this is the origin. That's why it's called the King's Man. It's set in World
Oh,
War.
duh, because it's World War One.
That's cute.
Yeah,
I think
War.
World War One. Yeah.
Pretty cute.
My only problem is I'm like
I was
I thought
stoned
people came
all
back
day,
because
bro.
Taron Egerton was pretty good in those movies. Was that?
Who's this guy going to be? This new guy?
I don't recognize anybody in the movie. Yeah, well, it's probably a bunch of British actors. That's how it was in the other movies. So I'm like,
who played Voldemort is one of the dudes in that movie.
No way.
Voldemort. Huh?
Oh, no.
Mm.
I was trying to imagine. I'm watching Harry Potter recently, and I finished off with Deathly Hallows, but I'm going to continue with Fantastic Beasts tomorrow. I'm going to go take it back. I'm going to take it back a little.
I'm gonna
Just-
tell you right now,
just
the
don't
first
watch,
one, the first one's really good.
Oh, dude, I love the first
Don't
era.
watch the second Fantastic Beasts.
You know, I ended up watching it one day,
I'm
dude.
sorry, dude.
Because
You
you know,
shouldn't have done
but no,
that.
but you know what? I fully agree with you because it just was like it could have been so much shorter.
I don't.
There was really no premise going
Why
on.
is Dumbledore
besides-
daddy?
It throws in just like weird bits of lore with the actual lore, and it just makes
I heard.
like the
There's,
second
like-
one makes no sense, but the first one has really good premise.
Oh yeah.
First one's really strong.
I mean, they opened up a world. Oh, they opened up a world, Wizarding World. When they announced that, when watching this Fantastic Beasts, I'm like, oh my god, there's just so much they could talk about now.
Yeah.
And you know, I did like the premise for.
No.
See, so I think Danny said this best, Julian.
Uh-huh.
How can a movie look so great but be so bad?
Oh fuck.
So I said, how can it look so good but nothing's happening? There's literally there's nothing happening until everybody sits down and starts talking to each other.
Yeah.
Hey, what's my drink?
This should be in the bag.
Oh! Continue.
Like
Drink.
it looks like the CG is amazing in that movie. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Oh,
wow.
The CG still holds up in the first movie, dude.
I
Oh,
bet it-
dude,
yeah.
the first one, I love it. It's great. It's just the second one I have a lot of problems with.
Talking
Really?
about beasts.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think. He's
Oh,
talking
wait.
about Harry Potter.
Are you talking about Harry
First
Potter?
Harry Potter, yeah.
The first one? Oh, dude, great.
Nice, yeah.
Especially when you get to the scene with the three-headed dog, and then you get to the part at the very end where he's with the teacher of the dark arts, and then he has Voldemort in the back of his head. Super great for its time, man. Super solid.
the Quidditch stuff is still
Yep.
Man,
Completely agree.
I was telling these guys earlier, Julian. I believe they're called the Corridor Crew on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
They do like VFX stuff, and they're starting to do React videos now. But what I like about it is they're not just reacting; they're actually going in depth of what's going on into like those special effects scenes. And they were talking about Jurassic World, right? They were
Okay.
watching clips from there. And man, when you put Jurassic World next to Jurassic Park,
Oh, dude.
holy shit, does Jurassic World look like a fake like anime? Like
Big
holy
agree.
shit, dude.
Big agree.
That's another conversation we could have because Danny, all the Jurassic Park lore that I know. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, even
It was,
reading
that
the
was,
novel
that
and all
was a
that.
journey, dude.
I
Learning
really
all that
wanna
lore
read the
was
book,
a fucking
man.
journey, dude.
I really want to read the book because that one
Dude, the
scene
book
that
is
you
pretty
sent
cool.
us in the chat of
Yeah.
how it should have gone with that
With
one
Neji?
guy. Yes,
That was
dude.
so good.
That was
Bro.
that really put chills down my spine.
No,
man.
because that's the message he's trying to get at, dude.
Yeah,
like,
It's crazy.
really good stuff, man. I loved
man.
it. That's the kind of shit that I want to write. That sends chills down your spine.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, you want to go there, bro? You want to
Have you
go
read
there?
H.P. Lovecraft?
Yes, that's why, dude. I grew up on Lovecraft, man. I've got the
Jerry.
whole collection. If you want to borrow, you got it too.
Oh, Eldritch Tales and fucking Necronomicon. That's all I
He's
need.
hey, Danny, he's asleep.
BCD, homie.
He's asleep, bro.
Who's asleep? You?
Cthulhu.
Oh my god! Stop.
Look, and this is why we don't fuck with sea creatures, guys.
Mariana's Trench, bro.
Because it's down. I'm sure something
You talk about
is waiting
insects
for us
being
down there.
aliens.
You want
man.
to talk about
man.
the void of the ocean?
Yeah,
Look,
dude,
man,
there's
fucking-
something down there. There's clearly something down
the
there.
marine animals,
the
man.
day they can go down there, I just want to know what they find. I don't want to go down. If
Yeah,
they ask
oh,
for
of course,
volunteers,
never. Me
no,
neither.
I'm okay.
I
I'm
think
okay.
the pressure. It's the thing is the pressure, dude.
Yeah, no, we can't.
The water
I don't
pressure.
think
That's why-
anything.
kills everything.
That's why I love creepypasta, because like
What is causing that water pressure? Water benders.
Did you ever watch?
Atlantis is all the West
Waterbenders.
What's it called?
Or
What's it-
Cthulhu's just asleep in chains, just waiting for the right call to say the right words.
Did you ever watch The Meg, Julian?
Why is Atlantis?
I didn't
still
watch
under
it.
the
I wanna
ocean?
watch it.
Okay.
Have you?
Do you care for
do
spoilers of the
You
premise?
know what H.R. Lovecraft?
You can only do so much with shark movies, dude. Honestly.
So in the
Sharknado is the most wackiest you could get with
Do you
it.
know what H.R. Lovecraft's dog's name is?
no. Wait,
Look
what?
it up. H.R. Lovecraft's dog.
Don't, dude. Yes.
You mean
Yeah.
H.P. Lovecraft?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Okay. H.R.
No,
H.R.
no,
Geiger.
No, H.P. Lovecraft. You know his dog's name?
What's his dog's name?
Look it up.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Dude, so in the Meg,
Yeah.
right? They have like an underwater facility for research, and they thought it was the floor of the ocean, but it turns out it was just this thick layer of like methane or whatever from the volcanic fumes, and they built a ship strong enough to penetrate through it to see what's underneath, because nobody's ever seen what's underneath there because it's so thick. And so when they went down there, they went to check it out, and that's when the Meg kind of shows up, starts hitting the boat, and they were just like, oh, okay, time to go back up. So when they go back up, that hole doesn't seal, so the Meg comes out, right?
They released the Meg.
Yeah. And so the Meg is just wrecking shit this whole time, right? And then they finally killed it, and then next thing you know, an even bigger Meg just comes up and just eats the carcass that they had on the ship.
Bruh.
Yeah, I love the Meg. It's such a
Oh, dude.
great like dumb shark movie. Like Jason Statham was great in there. There's a dumb love story. Like it has everything you would want in a shark
Those
movie.
movies are the fucking best, dude.
They're the best.
Hey,
Dude, he's Jason
I
Statham
was
trying
ready.
to outswim a shark, a prehistoric shark. He's like swimming, and I'm like, you're not gonna make it, bro. It's like that stupid movie, 47 meters below or whatever it's
I've
called.
never watched that movie.
Oh man, it's the one where like they get stuck
No.
47 meters below
in the
water
cage, right? In the cage? Okay.
There's a sequel coming out called Uncaged, and I'm
Bruh,
like,
now
where
the
are
whole
you
premise
going
just
with
thrown
this?
out the window with the same
Fuck
name.
the ocean.
Oh man,
You can't see your toes. I don't want to goes.
dude, I always bring it up. Sergeant Frog,
What's your
right?
rap name?
There's a chapter where they go to the beach.
I've heard of Sergeant
I see
Frog.
that.
And one of the frogs gives the kid a spacesuit so he could be underwater, right? And he's walking down, doo. And then he sees something, and when he turns around, he accidentally slips and he just falls in, and he's just descending down in just pure blackness, right? And then he decides to turn his light on, and then I believe he sees a mermaid, and then he sees this fucking giant ass shark, and I'm like, yeah, see, no, you don't go over there, man. Let's just freeze the ocean, dude.
There is a no-no zone somewhere.
Like, damn, nature, you scary.
Well, dude, you've seen like those animals that like pop up every now and then, like they'll just come to the surface and like they just die because they're not used to the light or the pressure.
Like the ones that you see on, Facebook. It's like, oh, this Russian fisherman just caught this weird ass animal.
yeah,
somewhere.
those things.
Or like it was like some type of shark no
Dude,
one's ever
it's-
seen before.
That's
Well,
what it is, Jerry.
they'll be alive. No, they'll swim up for a while. Somebody will see it, and then it just dies because it can't handle the light. It's not used to this low pressure.
It's not used to the anxiety.
It's not, yeah, because they don't fucking see. They're blind, bro. They just how do they sense things? They smell. You can smell in the water, bro.
Can you smell it underwater?
Dude, you want to talk? You want to talk about smelling underwater?
This is why they kill girls on Shark Week, bro.
Look. Let me tell you something.
This
Let
is
me
why
tell you
we had
something.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Look at my boy.
Hey, man, a balance, as all things should be, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Look at my boy, the polar bear. Talk about a strong sense of smell. That thing can smell through 6 feet of ice.
Also has a strong left hook.
6 feet of ice. That's me.
Also, you know, the polar bear in Legend of Korra is actually pretty cool.
The polar bear dogs.
Polar bear dog? Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I want one of those.
Left-handed.
Yes.
Yes, all polar bears are
Actually, there's
left-handed.
a scene at the end of season 1 where Naga goes to help out these cats in trouble and literally walks up to this fucking jail cell and just hits it with the left hand twice. Jail cell break. So yes.
You gotta
confirmed,
represent,
polar
man.
bear dogs are southpaw.
Southpaw.
You're on season 2?
I'm on season 3 right now.
You're on season 3.
Isn't there only 4 seasons?
There's 4
It's only
seasons.
4 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What did
just
you think
started
of,
season 3 last night.
What do you think so far?
In its entirety?
Yeah.
I'll go season by season if you want me to.
Yeah, go season by season.
Season 1, okay. I just finished Avatar Last Airbender, which is great for a lot of different reasons. A lot of really great tropes, a lot of really great storytelling, a lot of really strong character development. So going into Legend of Korra, I knew exactly like, hey, this is literally not going to be the rustic time I'm looking at. There's actually going to be technology. There's going to be cars. There's going to be the radio. There's going to be all this kinds of crap in there that just is not the Last Airbender. So you have to go into it realizing that it's literally...
You have to put your mentality into the mind it's being into the time it's being portrayed.
Exactly.
It's the 1920s.
Exactly.
That's what it really is.
So going into it with that mindset and going into the first season with Amon as a villain and finding out... I don't want to spoil it for anybody because...
I know.
Yeah. So going into it with Amon, finding out his backstory and the reason why Aang has such a strong point in the first season makes a lot of sense to me. And I'm like, okay, this is cool because you're finishing up the last Avatar with the new Avatar, going into something going on like a revolution, all that kind of stuff, which ended up really, really great for me, especially the last scene of the last episode of the first season where Korra finally went into the Avatar state. It made so much sense to me, and I'm like, this is cool because the way the season starts off is that she has all this great physical prowess, but she has no connection to her spiritual side.
Honestly, I thought she only knew waterbending. Going in before learning about it?
Well, see, yeah.
No. She learned everything except air when she was like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was already a master at 3 of the elements.
Yeah.
So then at the end of the season, she ends up learning airbending by some way. I won't say how. So then going into season 2, I'm like, okay, now you lost, this one character who was the big bad guy for a whole season. What are you going to do next? Which then leads into the next villain, which I kind of was seeing the sign, like I was reading the writing on the wall for a little while with the next villain.
Yeah.
And then it also incorporated something that it didn't incorporate in Avatar Last Airbender, which was the spirits. But the reason why they didn't do it in The Last Airbender is because back then the world didn't have all this technology. It still
It's
had
not even that. It's like we said earlier about Korra. She's more of a physical type of avatar rather than spiritual, so that's why it's the main focus, because she can't, like, Aang could easily do what Korra was struggling with in season 2.
Well, it's not only that though, is that the premise of season 2 is that there's certain parts of the world that are not spiritual because they grew to appreciate technology more than the spiritual side, so they've lost touch with their traditions. So now this makes a worldwide actual avatar problem on top of the avatar not being able to be in touch with their spiritual side. So I just finished that yesterday, and the ending for the second season was really strong. Going into season 3, now I'm really eager to see how it's going to go out.
What's the season called again? It's book what?
Okay, so book 1 of season 1 of Legend of Korra is Air. And the next one is Spirits. This one is called Change. The last one is called Balance.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I remember that was so cool I loved about Avatar. Book Air.
Mm-hmm.
To finish off what the Last Airbender didn't do, because I think Last Airbender started with water, then went to earth,
and then fire.
And now Korra finished off with air, because
it went
in the order of the elements that Aang learned, then into Korra.
You know what I realized right now thinking about it? That the current Avatar struggles with what the last Avatar originally mastered.
Yep.
Right? So Aang struggled with fire because... what's his name before him?
Roku.
Roku, yeah. And then, Korra's because of Aang.
Yep.
So that's interesting. Yeah.
So you make a good point
It's
with that
balance.
because, I think the Avatar cycle is earth, fire, air, water. And water's the last one of the cycle. But just with the events that happened in season 2, I can honestly say, without even finishing the whole Legend of Korra series, that I'm very happy with it being the last thing to ever be done because of the last episode of season 2. It just makes a lot of sense to me without spoiling anything. It just makes so much sense.
So you're glad they didn't make another like Avatar show.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
They might.
What?
They might
I mean, let me get to the end. Let me get to all of Legend of Korra,
I'm gonna borrow
and then
it, dude.
I'll.
I want to watch it, dude.
Yeah,
I want to watch it now.
I remember watching.
borrow it.
I remember
Once I
watching
finish it,
it when it
borrow it.
was
No,
when it
for
was
sure,
coming
dude.
out, and I had mixed feelings. I need to go back because I haven't seen it since. But I do remember, yeah, like season 1. For me, the technology stuff was like a real setback for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, my main problem was because like it just happened so fast.
Dude, it took me probably halfway through the season for me to be okay with it. And also
It's
took me
just a
half of the
lot.
season for me to be okay with the fact that how many benders there are in the world now. Like bending has just become more of an actual social norm than it was presented
Dude, like
in Avatar. The
people
Last
have
Airbender.
jobs.
Bending.
Well, like okay, that was a problem for me too. Was in Last Airbender, it was all about like lightning is so rare to see with a firebender,
But
and then you go
see
into
Homeboy
Korra.
Mako, like using
You go to
lightning
Korra.
bending.
He's
with-
clocking into work. There's a squad of firebenders just charging the coils, you know, for electricity in the city. It's crazy.
They learn.
Yeah.
Bruh, like bloodbending is so fucking.
Oh yeah, bloodbending, dude.
That
so
shit is so broken, dude.
So, without giving it too much away,
No,
bloodbending
bro.
comes back in season 1, and when it does,
In an interesting way.
yeah, a really interesting way, and it really makes it. I mean, they say it multiple times that bloodbending is the
forbidden.
most powerful
forbidden.
form of bending for a reason, because there's this guy who literally can bloodbend without making any body movements. He can do
Well,
psychic
not even that.
bloodbending.
Remember, the bloodbending can only happen during a full moon, and he could do it in broad daylight.
Yeah, no, he figured
Yeah.
out how to bloodbend at any time,
It's
no matter
crazy.
what.
Yeah, but no, just wait, Adam, because I'm an earthbending guy all the way, dude. It's the best. It's the best element. No, not even metal bending. Not even. Like, let me know when you finish, and then I'll bring it back up, dude, because it's OP. It's just OP. Like, what are you gonna do?
See, I was always between earthbend.
At that point.
Well, see, dude, I was always earthbending. I was always between earthbending and firebending, just because firebending, I like the lightning.
It's fire, dude. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, fire will just kill you.
Yeah, bro, but I could live off the land,
Dude.
which is one. Okay, there's a certain part of season 2 where they talk about the first Avatar and how the Avatar came to be.
Oh,
That
just wait.
whole story was so great. They could literally have just made it, like, if they do another season, like, or a whole nother story, I would like to see literally just the beginning to end of the first Avatar, because that story is so strong.
Just
Like,
just
they
keep
should-
watching.
They shortened it within
Doesn't,
3 episodes.
Are you gonna, after you read, watch Korra, are you gonna read the comics? Because there's a lot of comics for both series.
Yeah, there's a lot of Last
Well,
Airbender
And
comics that
apparently
are post
they're
the.
canon? Are they?
They're post the show,
Okay.
so they
So
can
they've
be
got lore,
canon.
a lot of lore.
I don't know how far they go. I don't know if we ever get to see Adult Aang in action,
I don't
because
think they go
you
that far.
never really see Adult Aang do a whole lot.
They have a few for Korra. I think post Korra.
Yeah, there was a new one that dropped like 2 years ago from Dark Horse.
Yeah, I'll need to get into the comics
Yeah.
too, because, like I said, just recently finishing Last Airbender and now getting into Korra season 3, which I
Yeah.
just bought the Blu-rays for both of them for, just so I can have them on deck. It's,
Mhm.
Go
I mean, there is so much good content
yeah.
in these shows. It's
Last
ridiculous.
Airbender still the top one for
Dude,
me.
you
dude.
can't be
You
Uncle
can't.
Iroh, man.
When are we getting faded into watching this?
Soon.
Tonight?
No, we got to practice Smash tonight.
I need to rewatch Avatar. I really
You
do.
can borrow it,
I
man.
want to rewatch Bleach really bad.
No, Julian, don't.
Dude, I've been thinking about.
I did, and I'm
I've
enjoying
been
season 1 all over
thinking.
again.
I've been thinking about Bleach for like a good while now, and I was listening back to Kadesh Flow's Bleach mixtape, and I was like, oh man, because he samples like the songs using the soundtrack,
Yeah.
and then he just hits that one song, and I was like, fuck man, why was Bleach so cool?
Look,
Yeah,
okay,
man.
and then
I
what
think-
happened? It got bleached, man.
See, look, Danny. I think you said this before years ago when we talked about Bleach. Was that if you want to get into Bleach, watch all the way
Oh,
up
yeah.
to Soul
So check it out.
Society, and then jump all the way to the whole Aizen Espada arc,
So
and
are
then
you
you're
telling
done.
me
So-
fuck the Soul Society?
No. So check it
Oh,
out.
No.
Check it
Finish
out.
that,
Yeah.
and then jump to the
Yeah,
Aizen thing.
Jerry.
Like,
Check it
Jump
out,
to
right?
Wakamundos and all
yeah,
that?
yeah.
So if you look at the manga volumes for it, it's all orange, right? As far as like the numbers go,
Mhm.
all the way up until they defeat Aizen, right? And then everything after that, all the numbers are red for the last like 2-3 arcs. So I'm just like, guys, red means stop. So you just
What
stop.
does that mean?
Red means stop
Dude,
sign.
they
that's
built the whole
that's
shit.
when
go.
Kubo stopped giving a fuck about Bleach.
And they
He
put
probably
it
did that
on the
like way before. But yeah, he was like, make sure that shit's red so that way people can identify.
Oh my god.
I mean, it probably had to do with Naruto as well, because remember when
when they dropped Shippuden, they were doing like
all the
spines
black.
of the books.
yeah,
And stuff.
that doesn't mean stop though.
That mean-
Oh.
That just means we're going into the void.
That means get ready for Lore City, dude.
Dude, I was reading. I went to Barnes and Noble
Because
today, dude,
blacks for flashbacks.
and I saw. What did
There's
I
a
see?
shit ton in there.
Oh, I saw the Boruto manga, and I'm
Oh,
like,
Boruto?
Damn,
Yeah.
this is bringing me back to when I would go to Barnes and Noble to buy Naruto.
Okay,
for
but
the
Boruto's
first time.
actually really good. I'm still
Is it? I
behind,
heard- is it? I
but it's
heard-
really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm caught up on Boruto. They're doing some interesting things. It's sort of a parallel to Korra because this is in the future. Like if you don't,
Oh, do they
if
really
you-
get new technology in the Naruto
Yeah.
world?
yeah,
Yeah.
like there's
Oh,
not there's
God.
like there's scientists developing ninja tech
Yeah.
that could absorb any jutsu and just repel it back perfectly. And so you can even have capsules of pre-used jutsus.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just put
the
it,
fuck?
you just put it in your gauntlet and then you could just use it. And like there was a point during the tuning exam, like Boruto was having a hard time training. Yeah. And he was having a hard time training and he didn't want to lose in the tuning exams.
So he cheated.
And he wanted to use the ninja tech. Naruto saw that. He stepped in. He's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And he grabbed that thing off. He's like, you're fucking done. Disqualified.
Damn,
You
his
know?
own fucking dad said, "Fuck
Yeah.
you, son."
Oh, dude, and there's
Yeah.
and then there's like robots and stuff now. Yeah.
What? Can they-
No.
Can they also do jutsus? The robots?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
you're
Yeah.
telling-
Yeah.
you
So
you
you're
infuse
telling
chakra
me-
into the robots and then like they have like yeah, bro.
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
the
You're
last
telling me they finger blast just real quick into a capsule and then just like pop that
No,
out
well,
or
like the
whatever.
jutsu will happen, and then they'll have like the gauntlet that absorbs the jutsu, and then that goes into like a little tiny scroll that you put in your gauntlet.
And then
Yeah.
you can throw it back.
Okay,
So you don't
that
have
makes
to.
sense.
So it's like a
No,
reflect kind of
this
thing.
little
like
capsule
they just
is
absorb
the
that shit.
it's the scroll.
There is a
That
gauntlet
makes
like
sense.
that, yeah.
That
Like
makes
even
sense.
there was a point where Naruto even tried it, mainly because what they're fighting now, like they're fighting these people that use karma, not chakra, and it's like it goes into this
It's a
whole
whole
different
different
thing, man.
Holy
Dude,
shit!
chakra was already a whole thing in itself.
No, karma is a whole different beast, man.
Yeah.
Like it's insane what
Is
they
it
talk
worse
about
than
with karma.
is it worse than Sharingan, dude?
Well, no, like it's
Sharingan is
It.
the,
I don't know, man.
Sharingan's pretty.
Okay.
How far does it get, dude?
Sharingan.
Yeah, because I never really caught up on that.
It goes all the way to the Rinnegan. That's the ultimate form of the Sharingan, right?
No, the Rinnegan's its own thing.
But I
the
thought you have to
Rinnegan,
have-
no, the Rinnegan is the original Aijutsu, right?
Yeah.
And then
Wait,
and
I'm
then
taking
from
notes
there
right
you
now.
get the
Bro,
Byakugan
no, this is crazy.
and the Sharingan.
Okay,
Right
there we go.
now, you want to hear some bullshit about the Sharingan, right?
hmm
It's like, okay, like under stress or whatever, you can unlock it. And then eventually once you start mastering it, you get the 3 dots, right? And then if you want to get the Mangekyo Sharingan, you have to kill like someone you love.
Well, that's why Itachi got the
That's how Itachi got
his
his Mangekyo. Oh no, because you have to steal that person's eyes and you put it in yours. Right? So
That's a test.
oh no, excuse me. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm skipping a step. So
yeah.
yeah, Mangekyo, you have to kill like your
to
best
kill someone
friend.
you
So when
love,
Itachi, when Sasuke killed Itachi, he unlocked his Mangekyo Sharingan, right? And like a dumbass, he kept using it, and as a side effect is like, oh, you'll start to go blind. So Sasuke went blind. Luckily, Madara was there, and he had
know who Madara is.
Itachi's eyes. And so he took Sasuke's eyes out and then put Itachi's eyes in. And if you do that, you unlock the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, which loses the
fuck
side
is
effect.
going on,
so
dude?
so you keep all the powers and you don't go blind, right? Now there's two
Amazing.
Okay, there's 2 techniques. There's the infinite Tsukiyomi,
I think
right?
I've heard of that,
It's sort of a genjutsu where you lock this person in an eternal cycle of whatever they're doing.
Which is Gold Experience Requiem.
Yeah, and the only way you can come out of that is I think like there's like rules set to it to where like if you figure out how to get out of it, you're out of it. And then I forget what the second one is, but that doesn't matter because then we get to the literally JoJo, right? Then you get your Susanoo. Right? This is the ultimate power of the Sharingan where you summon a stand, you summon that shit Nero gets in DMC4 when he gets the Yamato, you know, the fucking
Dude, that thing
aura
is so
thing.
fucking cool. Anyway.
Yeah, I actually have a meme with that.
You know what that is? I'm pretty sure that's the rest of the demon.
Dog, what's going on?
Oh, dude,
that's the rest.
since-
on a
since-
side
What
note.
happens when you sleep on Naruto,
On a side
bro?
note.
Yeah, no,
like-
so real quick, I've been playing DMC4 and I got to that part where he unlocks it. And when you look at the model of his stand, like Nero's stand, I'm like, oh, that's clearly the same model of his Devil Trigger in 5. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now I really hope in 6 they'll explain what the hell that power is because it's more than just Sparta's power. So that's what I'm
Damn.
hoping for. I think it is because I'm like
Devil Trigger?
Yeah, his Devil Trigger. Yeah.
Doesn't Dante have a Devil Trigger?
Yeah, well, yeah, Dante, Nero, and Virgil's powers all come from Sparta. That's like they go into their demon forms, and then, but the thing is with Nero is we don't know a lot about Nero, right?
That's true.
My theory is he just got his arm in the beginning of that game, right?
4?
Yeah, which is why he's wearing the cast, unless he was wearing it all the time. We don't know, right? And you know, we see what the Order was doing with demonic powers, like Credo and them, like they can all transform. So what did they do something to Nero, like that he didn't know about, and that's why his powers are like stand-like,
Maybe.
right? And then it's like, well, who is Nero's mother? We don't know. Is it a human? Is he a Nephilim, like DMC Dante? You know, we don't know. Anyways, yes, the infinite. Yeah, what was I talking about? Susanoo.
Yeah, Susanoo. Naruto. Back
Susanoo.
yeah.
It's just this giant stand. Each one's unique, has its own kind of power. Like Sasuke's has a shield and a bow, that shoots out the Amaterasu, which is a Sharingan only jutsu, which is an eternal black flame. Right? The only way you can extinguish it is using the Amaterasu or sealing it with a jutsu.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then like Kakashi unlocks his cause it's Naruto and anime, and it's just like this giant samurai.
I thought the reason behind that was that Obito unlocked his from some reason.
No,
and because
I think
they share the eye.
Well, I think Obito gave Kakashi his other eye, and that's how Kakashi was able to do it. And then,
That makes sense.
yeah, everybody has their own Susanoo. And then you want to get really anime. This has nothing to do with the Sharingan. This is just the fucking anime shit in Naruto. Mm-hmm. They're fighting Kaguya, right? The mother of chakra, right?
Oh, the one with the white hair?
Yeah, the one in Jump Force. Yeah.
No. You know what?
So-
Okay, when I think about that, I'm like, chakra is literally a human form.
No, so what happened?
Is that the embodiment of chakra?
No. So what happened is there was the 10-tailed beast, right?
Okay.
It was a tree. And Kaguya...
Trees have tails.
Kaguya was the first person to eat the fruit off the tree, and that's how she discovered chakra.
Kaguya was the Adam in the Adam and Eve.
Yeah. Well, she's the Eve in the Adam and Eve story, actually.
There's no... Okay, I guess
Because Eve ate the apple. Yeah. Study your Bible. Anyways, yeah, so they're fighting her, right? And Naruto already has control of the QB, so he has his giant energy nine-tailed fox form, right? So what do they fucking do? Right? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go into my nine-tailed fox form. Sasuke, use your Susanoo as armor and throw it on the fucking nine-tailed fox, dude.
Oh yeah, that show was actually pretty cool though.
I'm gonna pull it up.
That
It's
show was
so
really cool.
It's so anime. Like this is the closest they could do to fusion. Let me pull it up.
No.
Susanoo was the armor.
Susanoo was the armor for the nine-tailed fox.
That's what Sasuke did.
It was actually really cool, dude.
Finger blast, and then just...
There's even a figure
Finger
for it.
blast,
No,
then fusion.
Yeah.
No. It was like, look at me really hard, and I'm gonna summon my nine-tailed beast, and then they're gonna like, you're just gonna hump me.
I want
But
a
we're
good
gonna be really
shot, but
strong.
I'm not gonna find it here. Okay, so
You'll
basically,
probably find it on N-Hentai.
Look.
this
right
is
here.
in the Boruto movie, but it's basically like this. Just so fucking anime. Susanoo's just rocking samurai armor, and he's holding a fucking chakra sword, dude. Like, come on, it's so cool. You know what? Man, I could talk about Naruto all day,
Dude,
dude.
Naruto is Look, I love Naruto. I just never got around to Shippuden.
So I will
Dude,
tell you
dude.
right now, Julian, because I think this is where the topic started. Read Boruto. Don't watch it.
Don't watch Shippuden?
No. I'm talking about Boruto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want to get into it, read Boruto. It's a monthly manga.
Yeah, it's
It starts off a little slow. I will tell you that. But I think by like the 5th or 6th chapter, probably the 6th or 7th actually, it gets really into it. And with the anime, it starts off before the before the Boruto movie.
They start at the same time.
What?
They start at the same time.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well,
When the movie came out, right, the road to, was it Naruto to Boruto, Next Generations, whatever
Yeah.
it's called? That movie came out, and then I think a year or so later, the manga version of the movie came out, right, as one volume.
Yes. Yeah, no,
That kicks off Boruto, right? So then when the manga came out, the anime came out at the same time, just like Dragon Ball Super. And of course, the anime is way ahead of where Boruto is going to go eventually. However, Boruto doesn't have all the filler that the anime is going to have. Because Boruto's monthly, anime's weekly. You can't stop anime. So, yeah.
All right, yeah.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. You can't stop anime being
but overall,
anime.
I think you'll enjoy Boruto. Just go into it, like Danny said earlier, like Legend of Korra way. Like they have all this technology.
Okay.
It's pretty cool to see. Some of it's like
go with-
really
It's just-
weird.
It's just the thing is, though, I think I would really want to know a lot. Like,
No,
you know
just
what I mean? Some
dude, totally get into Naruto, man.
Yeah.
I was talking to Connor about it because he's catching up.
Uh-huh.
And when he was catching up in Shippuden, he was just like, dude, how did we get from the tuning exam to like now we're in a political summit before the start of World War IV? Like, holy shit, I
Oh, that
love
was a
Naruto
really good
now.
arc, dude.
Dude,
was a
Sasuke
really
almost
good arc.
fucking died, and it was so good.
All right.
Fuck.
Dude,
Maybe I
okay,
should
there's
start
just a
reading.
lot of manga I need to catch up with.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude,
You know what I
trust
was
me,
reading
trust
today?
me,
I still
man.
gotta start with that spell.
Fire
dude.
Force?
Oh,
Have
dude,
you guys
that
heard of
spell's a
that
whole
one?
different conversation.
The anime?
It's a recent anime, but I think
It's about firefighters, right?
Yeah, the firefighters. That recent
Yeah,
one.
I've heard of it. Yeah,
I was reading the manga a bit yesterday. It was actually pretty interesting. I mean, today, yeah, today.
I've been,
Fire Force?
yeah, Fire
Fire
Force.
Force, right?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been meaning to check it out.
Rapidash, Fire Horse.
No,
Fire Horse?
Hey.
I've been meaning to check that out.
Dude, I keep seeing the Berserk, the deluxe mangas, dude. I fucking want them
Oh,
so
are those
bad.
like the bigger ones?
Yeah, dude, so what
Hey,
they do,
hey,
they put them
wait.
on a big...
Julian, can I ask you a quick question about Berserk?
What's up, man?
Did they go back on break?
Yep. They've been on break for like...
But I feel the
chapter.
they just came back in like March or April, right?
That was then,
no,
that was
uh,
then, you know?
No, a chapter came out a month and a half ago.
Yeah,
No
okay.
way, really?
But, dude, it was more Griffith
Yeah, I
shit.
talk.
It's
Yeah,
shit we don't care about, dude.
I think I said it in the fucking podcast, man. What the fuck, man, Murata? No, is it Murata?
Kentaro Miria.
Kentaro.
Miria, all these fucking names. Yeah, fucking Miria, dude. He's gonna tease us with the last page of the chapter where we see Guts and Casca just like about
About to
10
reunite.
paces away
Yeah,
from
10
each
paces,
other.
yeah.
And then what do we get? We get all this
Another
weird
hiatus.
political,
Yeah,
like
dude.
war shit with New Falconia and all this dumb shit. Like,
You
and
know,
then
it's
I
crazy.
don't give a fuck
I don't know why
about
he's
that
doing
shit,
that.
dude.
The thing about it, the thing about we all know who Griffith is, and we all know he's gonna backstab all these people.
well, okay, so what
I'm
they
pretty
did
sure,
you
dude.
so
I know he's established Falconia already.
the
and
latest
everything,
chapter.
so, like, being
It
over
pretty
ambitious.
much establishes what Griffith always wanted and he has now accomplished, right?
It's his own country.
Because remember how Griffith
Kingdom.
fucked
Oh,
up.
Kingdom. There you go.
Remember how he fucked up his whole plan? You know, he was
Heaven,
getting stressed.
basically.
Like, oh shit, Guts is leaving. Casca's in love with him. I'm losing control.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck the princess. And that, and that descends into everything. Now we see him on top of the world, savior to humanity against all these demons. Now he's literally fucking the princess and everything's okay. I think that's why he's showing us all this stuff, is to show that, yeah, Griffith finally has what he wants, whereas Guts doesn't have what he wants. An inverse to what the Golden Age arc was, So that's probably,
I could see that.
probably
That
what
makes
he's
a lot of
doing.
sense.
Because again, we got a lot of Guts. We never got a lot of Griffith until now, post,
That's what me
post
and that
Batman
one girl
look, Phantasm.
we're talking about, and because Griffith, he's an enigma, dude.
You-
Honestly,
you know,
man,
but-
the thing it's very vague.
Smart
of-
writing, just fuck, man.
I really hope he finishes it. That's all I'm saying, dude.
It's really so
Because-
up in the air, dude.
Because
Fucking
all
Christ.
that shit is it keeps us guessing, man. It's
Well,
like
but
the best
I mean,
slash
Okay,
worst
okay, hold on.
cliffhanger.
The next
of
one
all
that
time.
I really
just remember
hope
how
they
much
finish-
detail he puts into the art. Like, it's
That's true.
ridiculous.
It's gotten a little dumbed
Definitely.
down.
Dude, I want
I'll
fucking
agree.
Vagabond
But-
to finish. That's never happening.
Hold on, bro.
That is
If we're-
never
If
happening.
we're talking about set to finish, I really want D. Grayman to finish, man.
What? That didn't finish?
No,
I read that shit in like high school.
dude.
No, you know
It's
what
still
happened,
going,
Julian?
man.
They moved it into a section of Jump that comes out once every 4 months. So there's only 4 chapters a year.
Julian, it gets so wild. Like
I
when you
died.
find out.
I don't remember what
I don't
happened.
remember. I
No,
don't remember
look,
what I read.
look.
But I
Okay,
read it.
so
I know I
about
read
a year and a half ago, I went to go just start it from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like, dude, there's so much that happened. I've been off the plane for so long with D. Grayman, even though
Yeah.
I love the shit out of it.
Mhm.
So when I caught up, oh my god.
It escalates
Not
a lot.
not only the art style get like progressively better, but just the storyline, like where you find out who the Earl actually is and the 14th Noah and all that shit, dude. It gets so intricate that I literally had to sit there and reread chapters twice to be like, hold on,
Wait a minute.
is this really what's going on right now? Because I did not see this coming. There is no foreshadowing to prove any of this whatsoever. Like, she literally just made all of this happen, and it still blows my mind. I'm not going to tell you guys, but if you guys ever
nice.
catch up, let me know, because I sat there and I was like, yo, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, I read it. When did I read it? I read it like 2 years ago for the manga reviews I do.
Yeah.
And then I tried reading one of the new chapters.
What part did you end up at?
I could pull it up right now. I think I could pull it up right now. I don't remember if I
Did you
deleted
get,
it. But, no, I got to like, I was only 3 chapters behind.
did you get the
of
part
this
where,
year.
was Link already dead, or? Oh, no. So Link probably came back then.
I don't fucking remember anything about D. Gray Man because it's just been so long without any chapters.
Well, dude,
And the fact that like the art changes a lot and then like there's just so much happening right now in D. Gray Man that the fact that it's so slow coming out, it's just escaped my mind.
That's exactly why I had to go back and reread it, because I'm like, you know what? I need to remember exactly what happened and start from the beginning.
It's just too, I don't want to do that again.
Dude, I will do it again because I
Yeah.
love D. Gray, man. I will start. From
I
the
think I'll
beginning
go. I
over
think
and over again.
I'll backtrack by like 10 chapters from where I last left off when the manga's
Actually,
over.
dude, I will
so
tell you
that
ex-
way I could
dude,
just go
I will
in.
tell you the best part to start from and then go from there. Because after reading it last time, I know exactly the right point. If you already read it before, just start from there and move forward.
It's just fucking crazy,
Oh, yeah,
man.
dude. I mean, I don't remember anything. I remember I read it first a few mangas.
Yeah, Julian, if you have time, add that one to your list because there's a lot.
I bet.
As far as I know, it's not done yet. And I don't think it's going to be done for maybe, since it's going quarterly, probably another 3 to 5 years.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
But when it finishes, it's going to be great.
I'm sure.
It's going to be really good.
I hope so, man. I hope so. You gotta get out of here, Julian.
No, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Just put you on mute. All right, man. That was a great start off to the podcast. So I was talking about this actually with the Marvel Talk boys. I was talking about, I was catching up on comics, and I was just like, oh look, all this bullshit that's going on, with Tony Stark and stuff, right? I was catching up on like some old comics.
Bullshit with Tony Stark.
Oh, it's all about it. Like, his turns out he was adopted, and his real parents was a Hydra agent and a Shield agent.
Is this new stuff in the Marvel comics or what?
Yeah, this was like 2 years ago, when Tony Stark died, and because he genetically enhanced his DNA, he got a reboot on his system, but it was a one-time thing, so he can't do that again. And that's how he brought War Machine back to life after the Civil War II stuff. Anyways, we were talking about that stuff, and it's just like, yeah, that's just how comic books are, this and that. I'm like, yeah. Shelby was like, that's why I prefer manga, and I'm like, yeah, I get it, because mangas end,
Yeah.
You're there for
that one.
You're
ride.
you're there for the story, whereas in comics, you're there for a character in stories,
Correct.
And that's kind of changing now, though. The paradigm is shifting, and it's starting with Dragon Ball Z, right? Because Dragon Ball Z ended a long time ago, and then we got a non-canon sequel, GT, right?
Correct.
And then now we have a new canon series, Super, with movies, right, that are also canon. And now, with this was a while back, they said with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot,
Yeah.
there's gonna be more lore in that game. Yeah, there's
to Dragon Ball Z.
to Dragon Ball Z. So it's from what it sounds like it's just gonna be, I think, up to the Frieza fight. That sounds like that's what the game is gonna be. And since it's an open world game, you can go explore more of the world, interact with other characters. Like one of the demos that they showed off after the reveal of the title, you see Android 8, which we haven't seen since Dragon Ball. You know, you could go talk to him. So they're saying like, yeah, you could explore the worlds and get new canon lore of the Dragon Ball Z universe. And I'm like, wow, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. They also said that, Goku's the only one that's going to be playable.
Is that just like stretching an inch to a mile though at that point?
Yeah. I mean, you can add a lot of stuff. You can add a lot of bullshit.
Just let me get all my canon with Yajirobe though.
With Yajirobe. He doesn't. Yeah, Yajirobe's great.
You don't know much about that guy, dude.
Let me get everything about him, and let me find out why and everything that happened to Yamcha after the fact. And then let me get a DLC episode where I'm living as Yamcha.
That's a great manga.
I still need to read it.
Yeah, it's only like 3 chapters.
I still need to read it.
Yeah.
I'll read it one day. Those 3 chapters.
Yeah, so I think that's all the stuff we got for DBZ Kakarot. I know there's going to be DLC, but yeah, you're just going to play as Goku the whole time.
I'm okay with that.
It's Budokai with
Dude,
RPG elements.
it's Legacy of Goku 4.
You're right.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play Blues Fury?
No, I didn't.
That was for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, no.
Or did you play Legend of Goku?
I played Legend of Goku on my Advanced.
It was Blues Fury is a lot like Legend of Goku.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like the way it plays and everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember playing that. I remember fucking up all the time
Guys,
with my flight.
Game Boy Advance games had a great library.
They were Kino.
Yeah.
Bro, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga?
Oh, dude.
Come on, dude.
Did you guys ever play the...
Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories? Come on, man. You knew it was coming. You said Game Boy
You know what?
Advance
No,
games.
I didn't. I remember
knew it was coming.
I'm remembering now that even then I was surprised. Like, what? The Game Boy Advance? Now my mom has to get me one. But no, I already had one prior for the game, and then actually my mom called me to the living room, and she's like, "Oh, look, it's that one game you really love." And I'm like, "Oh shit, Kingdom Hearts." I'm seeing commercials for it, and then I see Game Boy Advance. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Bro, Kirby.
Hey, dude, but it played so well on the Game Boy
it was
Advance.
so good.
It played so well. It was ridiculous.
That's a conversation right there, bud.
But dude,
Yeah,
hold on.
that's a
But
straight
then
conversation.
they
Game
ported
Boy
it.
Advance era.
But then they
Yeah,
ported
dude.
it to PS2, and I was like, "This is what they really wanted to do."
Yeah.
Look, man, the Game Boy Advance version is a conversation for another podcast, dude. Real shit, dude.
Dude, do you remember the Crash and Spyro crossover
Dude,
games
I
on the
fucking
Advanced?
remember that, dude.
Yeah, where they swapped worlds.
That was pretty legit. Oh,
Hey.
I hope they could do that again.
Hey, Danny, but the Yu-Gi-Oh
They
games on
could.
the Advance.
The Yu-Gi-Oh
Dude.
games on the Advance, though, man.
Those were the days.
That was, dude.
You can't beat those days, man.
Am I about to download the Game Boy Advance emulator on my phone now?
I mean, bro, the new game's on PS4. I'm just saying, I don't know if you're, well,
Or are we
What
about to
games?
download Duel Links and just fuck with each other?
Duel Links, you're not ready, man.
Yu-Gi-Oh games?
Yeah.
Forbidden Memories.
Forbidden
Oh,
Memories.
dude.
Dude, that's how
Wait,
I
wait,
knew
wait,
you
wait,
were
wait. Wait, hold
fucking-
on. Julian, was that the GameCube one?
The PlayStation 1 one.
Dude, yes.
Bro,
yes.
I have the fucking disc still, and I have the fucking
Tell me why in that
fucking
game
manual. That game was legit.
Like-
That game was so fucking hard.
it was. Tell me why in that game you couldn't fuse any monster with any monster, like most of the time.
Yeah.
Like you don't
You
need
had
no,
to
you don't
guess,
need like
bro.
synchronization in that game. You just it gives you a
Like-
tab
like
like
tap
pick
up
out
and
of your
tap up
hand,
the
pick
other.
these 2 cards. What do you want them? What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Honestly, you could do that with any card.
Yeah.
And dude, there'd be some.
Optimization
Yeah.
is out the door.
Yeah,
bro.
it's out the door.
Fucking, you gotta figure out what works with what.
Yeah, dude, that shit was
One time I got
fucking
lucky,
nuts,
I
dude.
fucking got Summoned Skull, and I'm like, yo! And then I put I had Dark Hole too. So I fused that. I fused that with Summoned Skull for some fucking reason.
What
That
the
brought
fuck?
it up in height.
Yeah, dude.
Like in attack and defense.
You gotta love those days,
That
man.
shit is dumb. Man.
all that. Yeah.
Hey, dude, when are we gonna stream that game though? You got it, huh?
Who has
you
a
said you got
PS1?
it.
You know
I
what?
have
You know,
it.
now that we have a better understanding of the game, because when that game came out, I did not have
Bro.
I didn't have a full grasp on how Yu-Gi-Oh worked,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and it,
Yeah, that's a, yeah,
I
that
played
was
that
about
game
that
before
time.
really having a grasp, and then after I learned
Sa-
the ins and outs.
Dude,
so.
same. There was a emulator I had on my PSP because fucking who didn't have a hacked PSP back then, right? So fucking I had downloaded that game, right?
Mhm.
And that was because I had the save states and all that, so I could stop when I fucked up like royally. So like I just learned the game from there, but I never beat it to this point, man. Like I got up to like the last boss and then the second last, because it's one of those dumb bullshits where like it's the boss battle, and then wait, here's a real boss battle. Wait, here's a real boss battle.
Jerry, my backtrack record goes as far back as the fucking Super Nintendo, dude. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel you, dude.
Genesis.
I had Genesis too.
Genesis.
I think
What
that
was
was my.
the handheld
I think that was my first console.
I still need to beat Echo the Dolphin, dude.
Oh, dude.
Bro, what was the second handheld? What was the Sega handheld?
That was.
Remember that one? The one looked like the Wii controller, but it's not.
Wii U?
No, the one that looked like the Wii U, like portable. The Sega controller. The Sega, like...
Sega. Oh,
not a
dude,
controller,
you had
but-
that one?
Yeah, like...
The
no.
Linux, I think?
Well, I had a cousin who had it. My
Uh-huh.
cousin had it. I had Sonic on there. And then we used to play that. And I could never get past the first boss, which is one of those games that, like, I want to go back
Julian,
and try again.
But if we're talking about old school games that I could never beat, one I really wish I could, and I would literally pay hundreds of dollars for it for the Nintendo 64 just to play it again, The Legend of Sub-Zero.
Bro.
I really wanted to beat that game, dude, but I could never beat Quan Chi.
Dude, Mortal Kombat is another fucking
Dude.
podcast, dude. Have you seen the lore for that shit?
Dude, it's
Danny,
insane.
You would love the lore for Mortal Kombat.
Dude, I heard
Oh
that shit's
my-
fucking wacky, dude.
Dude.
I heard some shit about 11, and I was like, what? What?
Bro.
It's wild. Especially when you get to Armageddon. That's a whole nother podcast. That's a whole nother one.
Tell me, why do I need to know about literally a party outside of the main people?
Dude, we literally need like a big whiteboard and just to draw everything.
Dude, yeah, man, like
It's insane. The Mortal Kombat lore
is
just...
fucking crazy, Danny. Anyways,
But I would really love to go and beat that
Fate
game.
and Sub-Zero.
Because the first level beat the shit out of me. I can't remember who the boss was, but it was having to deal with all those tornadoes coming at me. And then
probably
having...
had rain. It was probably rain. I don't know.
Probably.
It would make sense if it was rain.
But it just... I would love to go back and beat that game. Now that I actually know how to play video games.
Yeah. Now that she had enough time to fucking grow on your past mistakes, you're like...
Dude, no, that's such the joy of it. That's why I keep all my consoles, dude. Because you
Hell
never
yeah.
know if you just spark up. Like the other day, I was like feeling up to really play Fatal Frame 2 all over again and see how far I could get in
Dude,
one
that
sitting.
one's so good.
Because I played it like at least 3-4 times, beating it. Yeah, I was just thinking about just plugging in my PS. I have 3 PS2s, dude.
I have one, but the disc tray won't open. I also have 360 and the original Xbox.
Yeah.
That has a Ninja Gaiden. I have Ninja Gaiden for the original
Which one?
Xbox. The first one.
Oh fuck, dude.
That shit is killer, dog.
I would like to think that Ninja Gaiden is Tecmo Koei's answer to Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
Because I was
Yeah.
playing Ninja Gaiden Black
That
recently.
is also a good one.
And I'm like, wow, this reminds me of a game. Plays a lot like DMC, fixed camera angles, the
Just run and slash.
Hack and slash, man.
hack and slash.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what it was.
so
That's what I was
Run
looking
and
for.
slash.
Shut
Hack
up.
and slash. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. Just like how Neo was an answer to the Souls games.
Yeah.
Eh,
Sekiro.
Dude, I can't wait. No.
have you tried Sekiro, Danny?
No, I've heard the mechanics and I'm like, I'm okay, dude. I suck at parries, so there's no way I would be able to
why you
fucking
couldn't
play
play
that
Bloodborne.
game.
Jerry, did you play
Damn.
Sekiro?
No, but I feel like I would love it. I feel like
Guys,
I would enjoy it.
Your parry game better be on fucking point.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what? I have to practice on Dark Souls and shit like that?
It's dude. Honestly,
It's worse?
no, dude.
That's
'Cause
the main-
parry-
that's the
'cause
main
parry
mechanic.
thing- Because the parry thing in Dark Souls it's
You
so
just
weird.
slap it
the
away.
Timing is so weird. It's like
Yeah.
the end, like
Okay,
a
so
millisecond
end-
before the end of the animation.
So then, is it like a parry like
So it's like
Bloodborne?
instant then.
So
right?
is it a Bloodborne parry though?
Sekiro.
So like right when they hit, you're supposed
Bloodborne
to...
parry?
Because Bloodborne parry,
Bloodborne parry is a weird one because it's bullets.
Yeah.
Because if you have the handgun, if you're there like far away, you really
Right.
gotta read the animations for that.
that's
game.
why you get the
blunderbuss, homie.
The blunderbuss.
Thank you, bro.
Honestly,
The blunderbuss.
Russia blunderbuss is better because you have a higher. I think it's more of a skill
Yeah,
challenge thing.
You have
The
a
handgun.
wider range.
Yeah, you have a wider
Just
range, a
single
bigger
bullet.
hitbox, and a
Yeah.
bigger time
Yeah. Definitely.
gap for it.
Yep.
So Sekiro's just like just a
Sekiro
sword, you
is
just
no,
push it away
honestly, man.
instantly.
If you want perfection in the game, you see how the speedrunners do it and stuff.
I gotta see if my
You
cousin has
gotta
it.
your shit. That's the thing though. Sekiro is on its own ballpark. That if you want to get better at the game, you don't go back to past Souls games. You have to
move
play
forward.
This game. No, you have to play this game over and over again. It's a lot of grinding.
Oh really?
I'm down for that.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of grinding in that game.
Look,
Yeah.
man, being a Final Fantasy guy, I can
Okay,
grind
so
in the
what's up
one
with this
same
posture
area.
stuff in that game? That's I
So,
haven't heard
to make
anybody
things
explain it to me.
fair, because you know how in enemies in Dark Souls, you whack them, and you don't know when they're gonna stagger. And
Yeah,
stuff. And
yeah.
In the Souls games, that's probably a complaint about the Souls games. But I like this; it's very helpful. Basically, they have a meter to the amount of times they could get hit until they get staggered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a meter. If that meter fills, they're gonna get staggered. But why? Fuck. It's a really nice system, but yeah. It's hard to explain for me right now because the whole red dot thing, and then you block, and if there's a red dot, and while you're blocking too, while you're blocking, there's also you also affect their staggering. Blocking or attacking affects their staggering if you successfully block, and it builds up. So that's why your deflect gotta be on point, because if you get like perfect deflects, the meter will go bigger. But for like mistimed deflects, shorter.
See, watching the gameplay trailers of Sekiro, I kind of had like a base understanding that it was literally just a parry game. But now hearing this, it makes a lot more sense because it just looks like that's how it was designed to be.
Yeah, totally is.
Yeah, dude, they really wanted to do something different from Souls games, and I really like it.
You know what? It kind of depends, like what kind of gamer you are, like as far as those kinds of that kind of
Punishments or
mechanic.
something like that,
Yeah, exactly. Like, are you ready to handle the punishment, or are you ready to
Are you
learn
ready
how to deal the damage?
Or
This
like
game,
punch
honestly-
a hole through the TV.
Honestly, if for people who want to get into these games, I don't recommend going to Sekiro first. If you have low patience for video games, dude.
Dark Souls is a really good place to start.
Yeah,
God of War is a good place to start.
God of
Yeah,
War is a
actually,
good place to
I'm gonna
start.
go with Danny. God of War is a good place to start because you do not get the punishment too hard.
It's
Yeah.
pre-Souls.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Just make sure you play it on hard.
it's Demon Souls.
You always start on hard.
Yeah, you always start on hard. Just make sure you play it on hard to get the full experience.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the Valkyrie Queen, turn off your HUD.
My HUD's always my HP for enemies is always off.
Because by that time, when you're there, you just gotta hit it without even thinking about
Dude,
it.
like I was so pissed off, but once I got everything maxed out, I was fine, dude. I was fine. Took a couple tries, and I'm like, I was pissed off for nothing,
See,
man.
that's the thing. I'm like,
That's
I
that's
think
what
I got-
being a real gamer's
if
about.
I can almost make it, then I can make it.
See, I think I got like 3 Valkyries in, and then I was like, "Okay, let me give this game back to Danny." I really want to go back. Like probably when it goes back on sale.
It's on sale now.
Really?
Yeah, there's an Amazon Prime Day sale going on right now.
So then I'll probably buy it and then go back and
It was on sale
finish
last
off
week.
these Valkyries.
it was like 50.
You
What
should
was it
totally
like?
do it because it's really fun, honestly.
Dude, because the first 3
Every
Valkyries I
time it's
fought
so good.
were so great. Like that was the battle I really wanted the entire game.
Especially when you get
and they-
Zawardo.
Dude, but they whooped my ass
Yeah,
every
bro.
single time. And you know what? It was the most fulfilling. Like once I spent 3 hours like just trying to get to
Dude,
it and beating it, I was like, all right, cool. Now I'm done gaming for the day.
Just wait till you get to Muspelheim and you have to do the trials.
Dude, those
Bruh,
trials. I think honestly,
Muspelheim-
Danny, I think those trials were harder than the Valkyries.
Yeah, those
Dude,
trials
especially
are
up
fucking
top, the last
hard,
Valkyrie
man.
was like just kept fucking kicking my ass.
Oh my god, and that's not even the queen.
Oh my
Yeah.
lord.
That's just the part.
Look, dog, I always look at Sunhee Legends tweets on Twitter, and when he pulls out the God of War ones against the Valkyries and the Valkyrie Queen, I look at it and I'm like, I
So you
didn't
have to
get
remember
there,
the
but
Valkyrie,
I'm down.
The Valkyrie Queen has all of them. She has all the moves.
Put together in one, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And she'll pull them out whenever she fucking wants.
Yeah.
Even if you memorize her patterns, sometimes she'll just say like juke.
You gotta have an answer for everything.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's like
it
worse
was repeated
than
tries, Danny, but I would always like get the instinct that, you know what I mean? Like I know she was gonna swoop or
Yeah, exactly. That's why
No,
I
yeah,
gotta
you
have an
can.
answer for
dodging
everything, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
But there were some times, when she does the launcher, when she launches herself in the air and grabs you and does a shit ton of damage, while you have to tap circle. She can just pull that whenever she wants.
Yeah,
Like you have to really watch for that.
You gotta
one.
really watch for it and then just dodge it. That's
You have to
what I
watch for
learned.
that
Like, you
one,
gotta-
and then when she's gonna blind you. Those are the
exactly
two
when she
main
claps
ones.
through the air with the unblockable, man. It's
Yeah,
just-
everything else you can pretty much. Well, there's the one unblocked.
That's that shit I don't like.
The which one? Oh no, it has a range. Yeah, but yeah.
Look, man, all I'm saying is this sounds like a lot of bullshit that I already had to deal with in the first level of Kingdom Hearts Critical Mode.
Dude, it was for me. For me, it was like an 8-minute fight,
Bro.
And,
Yeah.
by the
Have you,
time I
have you,
killed
have you
her-
tried Critical Mode yet,
Honestly,
Julian?
yes, about 10 minutes.
Have you tried Critical Mode yet?
Oh, but I keep hearing things.
Hey, look, if you don't have, look,
How
hold
is
on, hold
it?
on.
Okay.
Look, no, Julian, if you don't have Ultimate Weapon yet, spend the time, get Ultimate Weapon,
And then do critical.
and then do Critical Mode, because I promise you,
It'll make the game much
She
easier.
said spend the
yes.
time.
No,
getting
no,
man.
because look,
On
this is
critical
exactly what
mode
happened.
of
No.
all Kingdom Hearts 3 things.
No, watch. I'll tell you why. So you spend time getting Ultimate Weapon, right?
Yeah.
So then you think, you start
You wanna
Critical
talk
Mode.
about grinding.
Hold on. Dude, it's a lot of grinding. You have to take 80 lucky emblems. You have to get all the treasure chests. You have to go.
Fuck those emblems.
No, dude.
Fuck Nomura for thinking that was a good fucking idea.
No, look.
Come on, man.
No, now here's the bullshit, okay?
I just can't live in Nomura.
So you literally go and you start critical mode and you're like, hey, I can carry over my Keyblades. That's great. So you go and fight the dark side, like in the tutorial mode, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you have ultimate weapon. You can't form change. You can't form change until you get to that part in Olympia. No, in Olympia where literally you have to go save Hercules. Where Sora is like, oh hey, I have to save Hercules and save all these people. Now I can form change. Not
That's
until
a
that
long
point,
time in, dude.
you can't form change. And once you get to that point, then you can use Ultimate Weapon to its full potential. But I promise you, in 2 hits, you'll still die. Promise you. I died 3 times fighting the dark side with Ultimate Weapon. When I beat him that 4th time, I was like, I'm done playing for today. Went the next day.
Yeah, can I tell you something?
What?
So like,
I want to play Birth by Sleep on critical mode though, for sure.
No, you don't.
no, you don't.
No, you don't. Wait.
You fucking don't.
Who do you want to
Because-
choose though? Do you want to choose Terra, Ventus, Aqua? That makes a big difference.
Is Terra's the hardest? I bet the Terra's the
No,
hardest.
Ventus is the hardest one.
Are you serious? What?
Because when you know how you fight Vanitas at the end, and you have to do that stupid
remember
little
that.
circly thing.
I remember that.
That's why you don't want to use Vanitas.
If you want, I can show you a video next time we come in. I can show you a video of me fucking fighting that motherfucker. Oh my fucking god,
Again,
dude! I have the mic on
to
just
quote
so you know,
Akil,
so
I've
I'd be
never heard
screaming.
someone get so angry at Kingdom Hearts before.
Bro,
Oh, dude, Akil-
okay, so he let me borrow the collection with like 1
I
through
let you
2.85
borrow
and
it.
shit. You let me borrow it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yours. So then,
Fucking god.
so then
dude.
like I played the first one,
I have to remember
and
who
I'm
has my
like,
games.
fuck that shit. Then I played Birth by Sleep, and because I played on the PSP,
I forgot you
and
had
I'm
my
like,
infamous.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
it wasn't this hard before.
I
I
beat
screamed so hard.
So
man.
Julian, when it came out for the PSP, and I had my PSP.
That's
hacked,
the only reason I bought a PSP. for
Dude,
that
yeah,
game.
me too. So I literally played everyone's story, just regular EXP and all that, and then I went back and I played just Terra's level 1, no EXP gained, the whole way on
shit,
critical
dude.
mode. And let me tell you, Julian, that last fight was a pain in my ass, dude. You don't want to do it.
Is
You
it
don't
the
want
lingering will? Yeah, huh?
What's
The
that?
lingering will is pretty hard, dude.
No. So when you're Terra, you are the lingering will, and then you have to fight Terra Xehanort.
Yeah, that's right. That's Terranort. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to fight Terranort. But even then, ridiculous. But if you're talking about fighting the lingering will in Kingdom Hearts 2, oh dude, that's a whole nother story.
You know. Okay, we'll save it, dude.
We have to do a whole Kingdom Hearts episode one day.
Again, Danny.
Yeah, you guys need to do an official one. Yeah.
Because I wasn't here last time.
Mm-hmm.
what else did you want to talk
this is
about?
one of those things where I say,
Yeah,
I
what
don't
else
get
you
the
got?
reference.
You don't remember that? Yeah, we're not going to talk about it here. I just wanted to show you.
God.
Yeah. Hey, they announced Pirate Warriors 4.
Dude, okay. So like I said earlier, in our chat, I just want to play the Dogtooth fight, dude.
It's going to be there, dude. They showed off Big Mom.
Oh,
I know, but
yeah.
they always do that
Jerry,
weird,
don't
dumb
fucking
crap,
do
dude. I just want to do the dogtooth fight, but I want to do it in its entirety. Like, I want to stop, like, after a certain point of me beating his butt, and then, like, what's her name? The sister. One of the kids.
Which one?
The one that shoots Luffy in the leg with the arrow, and then Dogtooth gets super mad. I can't remember her name, but dude, I want that sequence to happen, and then I literally just want it to be exactly how it was told.
Yeah, I hope it's canon like how Pirate Warriors 3 is.
I think it will be, because every single Pirate Warriors game has done a pretty good job of being canon for that fight.
No.
Which ones weren't?
2.
I didn't play 2, so.
The end of Pirate Warriors 2, it's Luffy saying goodbye to Whitebeard and Ace as they go away because, you know, they won the war.
Okay, I played 1 and 3.
Yeah. That's the one where they had the evil versions of the Straw Hat crew, where they got possessed.
I didn't play that one.
Yeah, no, I played that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's your fault.
I played them all. I didn't beat them all, but I played them all. Yeah. I didn't like, because in 3, I was on Thriller Bark.
I thought 3 was pretty accurate for the most
No,
part.
3 is the most accurate. It goes all the way up to Dressrosa.
Yep.
What I didn't like is I got to the Oars Junior fight, or no, it's an Oars fight, and it's just it's those bosses where like, oh, here comes his head in the background, and you're in the foreground, and you have to fight him. I'm like, but this is a Muso game. It feels weird, and then time kept running out and stuff, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling this. So I haven't touched it since then. I've been thinking about playing it again, cause my brother's been watching One Piece, and, I've been reading all the chapters as soon as they come out and just really hyped. The movie's coming out soon, like goddamn.
Dude, when is Stampede coming out?
Stampede's coming out, in August. We actually got, we got a teaser trailer for it, and I'm so hyped, man. It looks so good. We have Pirate Warriors, for next year. On Switch, Xbox, and PS4.
Gotta get it for the Switch, man.
Yeah, you could do that.
Gotta play it on the go.
I still need to get into One Piece.
That's a whole journey.
Yeah,
It's a whole
just
journey.
like the show, it's a whole journey.
One Piece is totally worth it. I always will say read it just because it's probably faster.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
there's some shots you should probably watch. Like I went back to watch when Luffy transformed to Gear 4th for the first time versus Don Flamingo.
Yeah.
Like the animation on that was just top notch.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think this is why I
Yeah.
prefer watching Attack on Titan the anime over reading it.
Oh, that's why.
But the anime and the manga for Attack on Titan are two entirely different entities, though.
Oh yeah. But
Not-
Right? Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean.
The anime's better from what I hear, which is very rare. But yeah, I plan on watching it again.
There's like some things that you just watch. I get it.
Yeah. No. Like they I think I said it before. They handled the like the whole like coup d'etat thing better. I guess the pacing's better on that part or something. And plus, the art for Attack on Titans to me is not the best in the manga. It's very rough in a bad way. But yeah. I'm probably gonna watch Attack on Titan. But you know what you should watch?
Yes, sir.
From the same studio as Attack on Titan is Vinland Saga.
Oh, they're making it.
It's already out.
I know it's on Amazon. I got the notification.
Yeah, it's Amazon Prime anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Would that be like their first one? Yeah, huh?
I think so. Yeah. It should be 4 episodes by now. I guess they dropped the first 2 on the 7th, and then 3 came out. From what I heard, there's CG in it, but it works really well with the animation.
Okay.
So I'm really hopeful for that. And
Good
Vinland
CG
Saga,
in an anime.
Vinland Saga is a great manga. It is so good. It's vagabond tier of greatness, both in art style and story direction. It's totally a must read. And yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I can't wait to see. I don't know when I should watch it soon. But yeah, go check that out, guys.
I will.
Yeah. All right. Did you see the trailer for Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go?
Saw it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Dude, I don't like
Mixed feelings,
one
definitely.
thing. One thing I did not like is how they're for original Teen Titans animated. the animation of them in this movie is not on par as the actual anime from back in the day.
Oh no.
That's so weird. That threw me off. I'm like, what?
You know what
It's their designs are slightly off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially Robin. His
Robin.
is the most slightly off. Yeah.
Yeah, especially like I couldn't get around his voice, like the voice.
His voice
no.
is the same.
It's no, it's the same, but like his attitude, you know, like his whole because it's
not
more
as serious.
It's more goofy, yeah.
It's not as serious.
Robin
That's
is
the whole.
it's just
That's the
a
whole.
brooding emo kid from 2006, man.
It's
Like, come on,
that's
dude.
the whole point. It's the whole point to go.
I hate that though. Like if you're gonna bring back Teen Titans, like the original ones,
Look,
you gotta
like,
bring
I
back
got-
the whole attitude and shit.
I got pissed when we were. This had to be like what
I know, dude,
this
I
had to
know,
be
I know.
Anime Expo like maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago. We were in the hotel room, and I was like, "What's on TV?" Oh, Teen Titans Go. It's on. Whatever. There's nothing else I would want to watch. And they brought Rose Wilson into the show, and I was like, "How the fuck are we gonna get Deathstroke's daughter in Teen Titans Go and not in Teen Titans?" And I was furious. And the movie came out, and I've heard the movie's funny. And they were like, "Yeah, if this makes a lot of money, we'll bring back the old show." And I guess this is what they meant. Which is, I mean, look, the Teen Titans Go is very meta. Like they shit on themselves a lot in Teen Titans Go.
They do.
Dude, like
They
Control Freak showed up. He was showing them the old show, and he's like, "Why, man? We were so cool back then. What happened?" And it's like, "Well, see, corporations, this and that, or whatever they
Bruh.
were going off." Yeah, yeah, they were just going off the
The
rails,
real
dude.
talk.
Yeah,
Like we know this is what you guys want, but this is what happens.
this is what we're doing. Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, that's coming out.
that's so good.
We'll see, man. This might be a good movie. If the first one was
yeah.
good, I don't know. I still haven't seen the Go movie yet.
I just got turned around.
I haven't
now.
even seen much of Go. I've just seen clips, and it's like,
I've seen here and there.
I mean,
But
look, the
normally just the kids
Beast
shit.
the Beast Boy music video is still great. If you guys go look it up,
I've
it's
seen
Teen
The
Titans.
bananas?
No, Teen Titans Go catching villains.
Oh no.
Right? It's such a good song, a good music video for it. And then I actually found the song. It's from a SoundCloud rapper. And I listened to the song and I'm like, that's why it sounded weird in the video, because they had to cut off the second verse because of the things he's rapping about. Can't do that on a kid's show. So, it's a great song too.
wow.
Can't do that in a Christian manga.
You can't do that in a Christian manga. Yeah.
How was the bathroom?
It was
I'm just
good.
kidding.
I had a long conversation in the hallway about how Ken and Ryu literally jumped tears in the last Smash patch.
In the last Smash patch, dude. Pepe told me about. Oh my god. Why do you bring fucking those characters in? Especially Ken. I fucking hate Ken, dude.
Dude, Ken has literally one of the, like,
I heard.
so many great kill confirms
Dude.
if you know how to do it.
Yeah.
And you can't, and it's effective against every single weight class. Like, if I was to play a really good Ken player,
Maybe that's the thing about Ken. Since
I'd
it's
probably just, like, put the controller down.
he's no. Then again, I could say that about everyone else. Every other guest character.
I mean, Joker just has stupid movesets.
What
Like,
I don't.
especially that back air, if you have it with Arsene, 80% instant kill. If you're on the right side of this, if you're on the right point of the stage, like, at enough range.
Yeah.
Also, another episode for Smash, because I have a lot to say about it.
I could say quite a bit about Smash, but yeah, another time.
Dude, well, speaking of Street Fighter, since we talking about Ryu and Ken,
Flappy Fighter.
yeah, I stumbled upon a YouTube video talking about fighting games on the mobile devices and how they're mostly shit. And this guy stumbled upon a free game that he claimed was like the best fighting game on mobile, and it's called Flappy Fighter. It's a parody of Street Fighter and Flappy Bird. It's free only on iOS, and
Fuck.
I downloaded it, and I was like, man, this is pretty fun. So it's a 6-button game.
Is it just dive kick?
Kind of, yeah. So you have your, on the left side of the screen, you have your blocks, but you also have your dashes. So backwards or forwards.
It's pretty fun, Julian.
Right?
Okay.
And then you have your 4
gotta check
attack
it out.
buttons. At the time they only had, the Ryu, their Ryu.
Yeah.
So he has his Shoryuken, he has, Tatsumaki, his reverse Tatsumaki.
Yeah, well,
And then
I
he
have
has
the-
his his Hadouken. But if your Hadouken is, you don't have to mess with that. If you're close so your opponent, you could hit your Hadouken button and it does like a 3-hit combo.
The fire one.
Yeah. And then it's a fun game. And then you tap the life bar for your super.
Okay.
Which is what Tatsumaki Senpuken.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun game. They updated it a while ago to add the second character in the game, which is their Chun-Li version. I think it's Flapette is the name.
Flapette.
And yeah, she has all the classic Chun-Li moves. Because
This game's gonna blow up. Watch.
it's a free game. There are in-app purchases, which is just you could skip ads forever, or you could buy all the colors for the characters. And then every week they change it up. So they either changed. Well, before it was how the AI would play. They would change that every week.
What?
But now they have. Cool. I guess they have like a Ryu and Ken version now of the character.
Wow.
It's just a different bird head. And now that they have the Chun-Li character, she's cycled in through. So this week, you're Ryu and you're fighting Chun-Li, and next week they'll probably. I think last week it was you could play as the Chun-Li version. It's a fun game, but man, that game is fucking hard. Like I'll play medium, I just get my ass whooped like crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, and there's videos out there of people doing touch of death in that game,
Bro.
which is crazy.
Dude,
you could freaking super. I was just on the Twitter and it said like, yeah, you could super cancel into this combo, and I was like, it's a phone game. What are we talking about?
No, it's not, bro.
It's not just
fighting
a
game.
It's a fighting game.
People will dissect that
Super
game.
cancel
Yeah.
into a combo, bro.
That reminds me, dude. I'm gonna download Skullgirls again on mobile.
Man, Skullgirls was great.
Damn, maybe I should too.
Dude, there's canon in that game.
There's canon?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, mobile.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
mobile game,
Oh,
like
they're
they're
talking
adding
about
Philia's origin
backstory
story.
when she was blonde. I don't know if I like that yet.
Fucking
Yeah, it's a little weird. Oh, did I tell you about that? Julian at AX, I was talking to the mobile guy,
Yeah, well,
and he was just like, "Yeah, everybody's there except Fuqua." So I
of
was-
course.
and I was like, "Okay, well, are we gonna add Fuqua?" And he's like, "We want to, but we also might want to add new characters to the game." So my theory is like, all the scrapped characters that weren't playable or that nobody voted during the Kickstarter,
Mm-hmm.
they'll probably just do that, which I'm all for it.
There's a lot of characters in that.
A lot of characters. I went back to look at those designs and I'm like, these are really good.
Yeah.
I like
Are
a
they
lot of
gonna
them.
Put that one chick in that fishing village.
Oh,
Lynette? I have a
yeah.
shirt of her. I still have it. So.
Yeah.
man.
You know what I want? Like, I don't think Lab Zero would do it, but it'd be cool if Ajna would be playable in
Skullgirls?
in Skullgirls when Indivisible would come out. I would like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but they probably won't do that. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I say about Skullgirls? Oh yeah, there's one. Like, I really want to. If there's going to give lore, I want to know about Valentine's Ninja Crew and what's their backstory.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That'd be really dope.
Man, I want that. Remember they talked about the comic a while back?
stuff. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I would like them to go back to that.
Yeah, or manga, dude.
Or a manga,
Make
yeah.
more sense for manga. Both actually, both are pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Both manga or comic, that'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, no, it's cool that the mobile game's doing really well.
Yeah.
I guess they're going to do a card game from the stuff we got at AX. I don't know.
Does it seem like it?
Oh, remember, like, they had all the cards laid out?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they even had gaming mats, so that might be a thing.
I realized I left that shit in Adam's car.
Oh, well,
I should probably grab it.
should probably grab that, yeah. But yeah, man, gotta love Skullgirls. So I saw Mike Z on the last day. So
The artist, right?
he's like the mechanic guy.
Oh,
basically.
I remember him. Okay.
Yeah.
The guy with the glasses, right?
Yeah.
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 Nice. Does he look old, dude?
I mean, he cut his hair.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I remember him going to the first panels with you guys about that.
Mm-hmm.
In AX when we were first hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah, those were good times. Like I said, I wish I didn't miss the panel this year.
Oh, there's a Skullgirls panel.
It was day one. Yeah.
For Indivisible.
Well, Indivisible / Skullgirls,
Damn, I should.
which is just they're mainly talking about the mobile game at that point,
Okay.
which is fine. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, Far From Home came out.
Yes, it did.
And so did an update for the PS4 game.
I saw
you got
that.
the costume.
I like it. You know what? I was actually at Hot Topic the other day, Danny.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh yeah.
I know, right? Daddy issues. Find me a knife. I'm just kidding. I kind of want to collect all the shirts of Spider-Man's. Like, you know, have you seen the shirts? Like, they're red shirts. And they're just the logo.
Mhm.
They have one for his Iron Man one. They
Okay.
have one for Miles, I think. And they have one for the new Spider-Man, the Superior one. Right? Would you
Oh.
consider that Superior Spider-Man, the costume?
The black.
The black and red one.
Oh, you're talking about Far From Home?
Far From Home, yeah.
That's probably where they got the idea from. I mean, it's either that or Miles' suit. You know, because Miles' suit is black and red.
Yeah.
But this one's way closer to Superior. Yeah. Which is, I'm all for Superior Spider-Man.
All for Superior Spider-Man.
Always.
Dude, let me have
Give me-
Superior Spider-Man and Venom 2. Let's fucking go.
Jeez, for real. That'd be so
Dude, Danny, how do you think? Do you think Armor Spider-Man would look really cool in that, and if MCU made it? Have you seen what Armor Spider-Man looks like?
I had the suit in the game.
Mhm.
Well, which Mark? The one, probably 3, the red one.
Right. No.
Because one's the black and silver. I
I
forget
think
what.
the silver one. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what 2 looks like. It'd be cool, but it would just look like the Iron Man suits. It would have that same effect on it. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, the fact that the Iron Spider suit is not real. You know, he's just wearing a motion capture suit for that
Oh,
thing.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy because it looks real nice and Far From Home for what we get for it.
That was cool. He has like.
But yeah, it was cool that they added the 2 new costumes in there. That's nice, and they look
the
pretty
stealth
good.
Suit and the
Yeah, the new suit.
But what? Red and black.
Yeah, the red and black one.
oh okay.
Yeah, they look nice in the game. I thought about hopping back on to get some shots, but
So they already
Yeah.
finished up the DLC for the Spider-Man game, right?
yeah, Spider-Man PS4 is done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much over with.
Though I mean, if we get new movie suits, I guess before the sequel drops.
Every update that'd be great.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, I mean, they added the Feature Foundation and the
They do costumes every now and then. I know that for sure.
yeah.
I really loved the Raimi suit though when it came out.
Oh my!
The Future Foundation, honestly, the Future
Started
Foundation was
replaying
pretty
the whole
good.
game.
It was a
But
good
then,
one, yeah.
but then Bagman from the Fantastic Four was pretty good too.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, those were some random ones that just dropped, and then these movie update ones.
I gotta get on that. Well,
Yeah, I think they should be done. As much as I would want Andrew Garfield's costumes in there.
yeah.
Which one? The first one, huh? Probably the first one because that looks
all I'm
very
saying is-
unique compared to the
because
second
it
one.
is different, and also his prototype suit.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
okay.
when like it's just the mask and like the sunglasses lens on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool suit. I want that. Hell, I want the wrestling outfit Toby wears in Spider-Man 1.
Oh, that'd be
when he fights Macho Man.
Yeah,
I would
man.
love that to be in the game instead of the other suit
I
that
don't
they
know,
have
man.
to replace it.
I really like Spider-Man 4
What?
because of the Raimi suit.
What are you
And
talking
just,
about?
and just playing through the game again.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's just
the game,
recreating
yeah.
Spider-Man 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Raimi
No, the Raimi suit's
Oh yeah. Okay, I get you.
Kino.
yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.
You might say it's
Just
a
look forward to
Fantastic
like
Four.
pictures of the new suits. That's all I'm saying.
Nice. Yeah.
'Cause-
I was thinking about the other day, dude,
yeah.
because I guess there's some problems with the whole Sony deal and Marvel.
Yeah.
Like they don't know where it's gonna go.
I
Because
heard
weren't
they're
they?
not, I heard they're
Weren't
not
they?
making that much money off Far From Home, right?
Aren't they? I'm pretty
I
sure.
heard they weren't.
It just broke a record.
Oh, it did?
Even though the revenue dropped, they broke a record for Marvel. Yeah.
First seat, like what?
I know. Spider-Man's doing good. I think it made. I'll pull it up
I
right
think
now.
if it doesn't make enough money, then they'll pull the deal with Sony.
No, they have one more movie.
Oh, okay, guaranteed.
Yeah, the contract was 6 movies. The Far From Home is the 5th movie with Peter Parker. So the next movie it will be the last, which they'll most likely say for Spider-Man 3, and then we'll see where the contract goes from there. Because Amy Pascal's leaving Sony, right? Spider-Man 3 will be her last movie working with Marvel, and the new head will have to decide whether or not to extend this contract or just bring Spider-Man back into theirs. Yeah, so they're at 847 million right now for
There's
2
only
weeks.
there's only one
good.
Spider-Man for
Yeah.
3 for me, and that's the
Yeah.
Venom one.
Dude, Spider-Man 3?
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2
The
is
end
the
of the
best
Raimi
Spider-Man.
trilogy.
Apparently, according to Tobey Maguire fan,
Perfection.
the extended edition of Spider-Man 3 is
still need to
the
watch that, dude.
superior version. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they changed some stuff in there.
I gotta give it a
Y'all
watch.
seen
He mentioned how
2.1?
I have the
2.5?
extended
You-
version of Spider-Man 2, dude.
you know the dancing
That
scene,
one, yeah.
the meme.
Mhm.
They moved that scene in the extended edition. That scene happens after Peter blows up James Franco. Yeah,
That's funny.
so that gives it a different vibe, you know. Yeah,
I just blew up my friend.
yeah. No, yeah, the Raimi series are class. Did you guys hear about that? By the way,
What?
one of the writers that worked on Far From Home has not seen the Raimi films.
I heard
Yeah.
about that, and I'm like, no wonder I'm leaving the theater the way I am with these movies, dude. No wonder.
They don't know. Because they don't know.
Like I rewatched the Raimi trilogy recently, and I'm like, wow, this is so great. Those movies hold up so well.
Oh yeah, dude. The extended fight scene with him and Doc Ock is still just it's
Bro, I'm telling you,
amazing.
I have the extended version.
Have
Yeah, me
y'all-
too.
Have y'all played
Gotta
Spider-Man?
watch it, dude.
Have y'all played Spider-Man 2 for the PS2?
Of course, Jerry. Dude, I'm a gamer. That's enlisted in my genes, dude. Come on. I'm just
Wasn't
kidding.
that fight great with Doc Ock?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh my god, dude. It took
The
me
PS4 one was it's
Yeah.
hard.
PS4 one's great. Yeah, can't wait for 2.
Oh my
This one's
god,
really
dude,
good
that
too.
suit, the one he
Apparently,
makes.
Oh, dude, yeah.
the PS4 suit with the white emblem is in Far From Home.
Isn't it?
Cool.
Yeah,
That's what Jake said, right?
No, I found an article, or I found Mr. Sunday Movies. He does the Easter egg thing. He said the suit was in Far From Home, but I don't recall seeing it. So you guys might want to keep an eye open when you
For
go see
sure.
it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. I don't remember.
I'm gonna be like, oh hey, that's that suit I never used.
Mhm.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't
Real
talk about it
thoughts.
here, but Julian, do you remember? Did you watch the trailers?
For
Far From Home?
yes, I remember. Okay, and I watched the movie fully, no bathroom breaks. That Iron Spider scene was missing.
Yes, and they explained why.
Why?
When the Blu-ray drops, they're gonna have a short film on there called Peter's To-Do List, I think, or just called To-Do List, and it's just Peter doing all the things he needs before they go on this trip. And that
That's
fight
funny.
scene with him in the Iron
it's
Spider
gonna be
suit
in
will
there.
be in this short
So
film.
are you telling me he
Hold up.
forgot his charger?
Well, he's like grabbing like a toothbrush.
No, but like on a big
he's-
trip, like for us, it would be like he forgot his charger. So did he forget his suit?
No, he's like prepping up for the
No.
trip.
Wait, so that whole
Yeah.
scene in the trailer, that's not in the movie?
Nope.
The fight
I noticed
sequence
that.
where he's fighting all the thugs
From
with the
beginning to
guns.
end.
Yeah, no, it's not in
secret
there.
endings too. Nothing.
What?
Yeah, that's because it's gonna be in the short film. And I'm like, okay, that's fair, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
Well,
So
they
we
come out
just-
with a collector's
that
edition
shit.
for that.
yeah. I mean, that'll drop
In 3 months from now.
September.
You want to say
Well,
September?
no, October.
I'm thinking October too.
Yeah, October or maybe even November for the holiday sales. I don't know. No,
Look,
no,
it's gonna
October.
come out-
No,
it's gonna come out
October
in
because
and then
that's how
it's gonna
Homecoming
go.
did it.
And then
yeah.
it's gonna go on
Yeah,
sale.
that's how about Homecoming. It was super cheap on
what
Black
the
Friday.
hell? So they're putting out mini movies.
They done it before. The Marvel one shots.
Hey, dude, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you know what that secret scene was in Endgame that they put it back into theaters for?
Oh yeah, what was that
Which one
about?
was it?
And-
You're talking about
and not the meme one.
talking about the re-release, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah.
okay, so with Endgame when it dropped, I think it was like a week later. At the after all the credits, they added the Far From Home trailer.
Yep.
And then after that, yeah, they did the re-release. By the way, we're only 8 million away from beating Avatar. Yeah, I'm surprised it jumped up. I saw it today. Was I talking about?
Crazy.
Okay, so oh man, it was so good. I ended up finding a clip for it. They did
It was actually good. That's all I need to know.
the Stan Lee tribute was the big one. And it's so good, man. It's a lot of behind the scenes of him filming his cameos, him interacting with all the cast, and then I don't know where they pulled it from, but he's narrating this in memory of Stan Lee with this fantastic monologue he's giving. It's just so good and wholesome.
So that's what the secret scene was that they
Uh,
brought back?
no, that's-
or is there something else?
That they said it was that, and then one deleted scene, and the deleted scene is there's like some kind of fire or something, and Hulk comes in to save these
PS2
kids,
graphics out.
and it's just fucking crazy.
Wait, dude, I thought that was the meme though. That's actually the real.
No,
scene?
that's the real scene. The real scene is the unfinished, like CGI stuff. Like if you ever watch like deleted scenes in movies,
Yeah.
right? Like if you go to Guardians, like you see like it's just really bad textures of like Rocket talking and stuff.
Yeah.
It was just that. It was just this weird like paper mache Hulk moving around, not even correct proportions, pulls out a tablet as a phone. You know, it just looks so weird. Like
great.
why did they not finish this if they're gonna put out in theaters?
It's so
you know,
great.
it's so bad.
Because the audience wanted more. They wanted more than just the trailer they've seen before, man.
Well, it's a great scene. I like this. I like the scene with Hulk.
Yeah, it's a great scene.
You know, it shows that he was actually doing something. But then again,
But like nobody's gonna
It's-
watch Endgame like 2 months later when it's all
oh,
finished. They're not gonna work on it.
why?
2 months
How
later.
come it made like $20 more million?
All right, man, but they're not gonna make it 2 months later. Like after they say
Dude,
they finished production.
Avatar.
Everybody's on vacation, dog.
Avatar was in theaters for 6 months with multiple re-releases. This isn't
I
uncommon.
remember that.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. But
I
that's,
remember that actually.
that's what we were when we went to go see Fat Man and Batman. They mentioned that they're like, yeah, it was in. They were released in multiple times. That's why it made so much money.
When did that movie come out?
2009.
I don't remember much from 2000.
I remember that
2009?
happened because I remember sleeping on one
Yeah.
of the
Years
first
ago,
few
bro.
times that it came out, and I went back
Years
to go
ago,
see it in
dude.
theaters.
I'd never
We're
watched.
still waiting on the 5 sequels for that movie.
James Cameron is gonna fucking unless he's immortal, dude. That series is not gonna finish.
So he's like he said with Avatar. I'm waiting for the technology to catch up to me.
Bro, dude.
Then he should make a Last Airbender movie.
Well, we're getting the Netflix show. Remember?
I don't want the Netflix show, dude.
Are you sure? It's the same people that did the cartoon.
All right, then I want it.
All right.
I just don't want M. Night Shyamalan to butcher my fucking show again, dude.
Is he gonna do it?
No,
it's the people who did
Don't
the-
listen to this guy.
He made the shitty version, but Danny's telling me that the good people are gonna make the good version, another new good version, which it's live action, right?
No.
Yeah, it's live action.
I'm down for that. Just let me be Sokka. I can be Sokka.
You know what? I can give you soccer too. You can sock on these balls.
This is a kid show.
What? That's what I thought. You thought? You coming at me with that ass right there, dude?
I wanted to bring this up earlier, but shout outs to our boy
Let me eat your
Barack
ass, bro.
Obama.
No,
Oh,
Jerry.
dude, yes.
Year in the making. Finally revealed it the other day on stream. Official G Fuel shakers.
Oh, just cups. Okay.
I'm
That
telling
shit
you,
is
dude,
so
the,
hot.
Look,
the
man.
internet will crash that day that it happened.
Enjoy this free advertisement, man.
Yeah, proud of you, man. Good stuff.
Honestly, if he comes out with a flavor, I will drink it because I didn't drink the Face Clan one.
Dude,
I tested it.
Sweat.
Honey flavor, bro.
Belle Delphine flavor.
Belle Delphine flavor.
Gamer water.
Hive season flavored.
Gamer
Bro, it
fuel.
was just people found out it was just tap water. Yeah.
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 Why is she gonna sell that? Why? That's
Why?
Because she's a genius, man.
she literally
Look,
did it for
man,
the meme.
Let her do her thing. She's making that cash money.
Oh, she
but you
is,
know
dude.
what? The
She
people that
sold
fell
out.
for it.
yeah,
Show of
exactly.
hands. Who bought it here?
She sold out twice. I didn't raise my hand.
Look, that just says a lot about those people. But you know what?
This says a
She
lot
did
about
her
our
hustle,
society.
man.
Hey,
Let the record show that everybody in this room raised their hand.
No.
it was $43.
I had to sneeze, so I raised up my left hand on accident.
It's $43 a bottle. That's pretty cheap, guys.
30.
I guess it was pounds.
Demand grew.
No, I guess it was 30 pounds, not
Oh,
dollars.
she's
yeah.
she
all
bra-
good.
Because she's from the UK.
she bra-
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember him.
Yeah.
Smart.
Remember, she wears braces by choice to look younger. Just let that sink in.
It's sunken, bro.
Yep. You sunk
mean-
you sunk my battleship.
All I know is
You sunk my
I know is-
battleship.
all I know is Bardock be better at making those foot soaks and then selling that water, dog.
Dude, I'll take his face mask.
Because I'm so ready.
But
to just
gamer
have
girls
that
don't
in
have
my-
feet.
Huh?
Nor do they poop.
Girls don't have feet.
Gamer guys have the sweatiest feet, dog.
Gamer girls don't poop either.
Why do you think I take my shoes off, dude?
Why do you
Bro.
think I just wear socks and chanclas,
You
bro?
should wear like double the socks.
I should take off my shirt.
and then sweat, and then just fill that in a jar and sell that shit, dude. Because we're all gamers here.
feet.
Dude, I'm a gamer. I'm playing Apex Legends Season 2.
Still on
Hey,
that.
brother.
I'm still on that CS:GO bullshit.
Hey, look, brother.
fam.
Let me just sell some spam and eggs.
Hey, brother. I'm getting better at Apex. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I just want to
I
say,
got my ass whooped today, but
I
just
see
wanna
it,
say
but I
one-
always get my ass whooped.
Look,
so I go
dude,
back to
Watson
Destiny.
Watson's a great waifu. I've seen the tech with her. She's like Symmetra, dude.
look, I just want to say one thing, man. A bad day surfing is better than a good day working.
Chat, bruh.
Chat, right?
What the fuck?
That's my favorite. That's my favorite fucking.
That's
Okay,
my
like the other
favorite
day.
one that you
The
found
other
the
day, it was our boy Jake's birthday, so we went to his place for his party, and I'm like, no, I kept seeing like, "Chad, bro, I'm gonna catch some gnarly waves, dude." Yeah, and I'm like, I need more lines. I can't keep saying that every day. So I found one, and I was like, "This is it, man." And like, it's like, "Chad, bro," it's like I always say, dude, bad day surfing better than a good day working, dude.
That's a good one.
So good, so good,
The best one, man.
Danny, you'd totally be a surfer, dude.
dude. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I'll dye my hair like dirty blonde.
Oh, fuck, man.
I'll move out to Long Beach.
He said he'll go to Long Beach.
I'll live in my Volkswagen van, you know, from like '86.
Chat, right?
Chop, bruh.
Yeah, dude.
I'm waiting for those pendants you're gonna wear, Danny.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Fucking puka shells all around.
Join the club, bro.
Guys, did y'all see that Mulan trailer?
No, I don't want to.
No.
Dude, okay, are
Did you?
they really not having Mushu?
Yeah.
They
Are they really
said they're not having Mushu. They're not having no musicals. They're not
Yep.
having no music.
and no Shang? Apparently
No.
there's me no
I've heard no
There's
Shang.
no
That's why
point.
I'm not.
No Shang.
I'm not gonna watch the trailer.
the
I'm not
motives for the movie, the
There's
motives
no
for the original movie are gone.
point.
Yeah,
They're gone.
that's it. It's there is no real premise to have Mulan be Mulan in this live action, from what I understand, and that's why I'm not gonna waste my time.
Here we
See,
go. Here we go.
I at least watched the Aladdin Bollywood trailers because I like Aladdin. And they tried to.
That's another podcast, bud.
Dude, I know, but they at least tried to stay to their own story, right? To like a little bit.
Okay.
From what I understood. But here, Mulan, they literally told me no Mushu, no Shang, no
Nope.
music.
Apparently no spirits either. No spirit. If no Mushu, no spirits,
Did
then
you
no
watch-
cricket.
did you watch the
Literally
trailer,
no
Julian?
point.
I
in
watched it,
making-
Yeah. Okay.
Look,
I'm like-
if you're gonna have any of those factors, it's not Mulan. It's really not Mulan. It's just
Well, they're going a more serious route in this movie.
It honestly reminds me of a
the
movie
whole
from
point
China.
was
Danny.
to be part of the rising sun and the moon.
Yeah. Like it reminds me of like a movie that really was made in China or something, you know?
Then let the Chinese do it.
You know what? No, like
Okay. Okay.
do you know what I mean?
I don't have a problem with this trailer so far.
You watched it?
Yeah, of course I watched it. That's why I brought it up. Look, all I gotta say is they fight Genghis Khan, right? That's the villain.
They fight.
It's-
They are portrayed as the the Mongolians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Shen Yu.
Yeah.
He better look badass, dude, and at least keep his bird. At least.
Can
Yes,
he be
at
more
least keep the
menacing
hawk,
than
Yeah.
fucking Jafar, please?
I hate, fucking hate Aladdin the live action, dude. I genuinely, when the credits rolled, dude, I genuinely turned to my sister because we wanted to watch it. I turned to my sister. I'm like, I did not like this film. I did not like this film.
You should have told her to pay you back for it.
It's
Dude,
great,
shit,
man.
like,
It's great.
I did not. It was a motherfucking Bollywood.
I believe it, dude. I
But
believe
that's the
it.
thing. Okay,
Dude,
so,
the fucking ending with Genie?
yo,
Like, what do we... What
I
do
heard
we
about
Genie
the
has
ending.
a big
I
dick,
heard,
dude.
I heard about the ending. Okay, I haven't seen it, but I heard about the ending, and after hearing that, I kind of was like, I'll watch it on Netflix maybe.
dude, it's gonna be on Netflix for sure before their Disney Plus comes up.
No, I don't think it will be.
No, you think
No.
they'll? Okay, I get. Okay,
the fact that what was it?
Ant-Man and the Wasp, right?
Ant-Man and the Wasp was the last Marvel movie.
To be
So
on.
Endgame and Captain Marvel aren't on Netflix. So I doubt any other Disney movie is going to be on there. They're just saving it up for
Disney Plus, right?
I think
When is it?
I
When
think
is
it's
it on?
December.
Oh shit.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Which makes sense because that's
I
Walt
think, what is
Disney's
it called?
birth month.
D23 is next month, right?
D23 is in August.
Expect a
yeah.
lot of news,
Wait,
guys.
what year is it? 29.
Because honestly, you think about it,
No,
the
I
only
think
movie we
it's-
know of Disney right now is called Onward.
I think it's
That's
next month or it's in September, but we'll
No,
probably
Marvel
it's
movies,
in
we don't know what's
August.
next for Marvel movies too, so they're gonna tell us in this.
No, they have Hall H this year at San Diego,
yeah, so
which
they're
is
gonna,
this
you know,
weekend,
that's
right?
the big. That's the big.
I'm going to be there this
auditorium,
weekend.
Yeah, yes, that's the big boy. Yes, it is this year actually, because D23 is every other year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's every 2 years. I went to
But
the,
what was I
it's great.
saying?
It's a good time. You would like it. I know you like it.
No,
would love to
they're
go, dude.
definitely showing Phase 4 slate because they did say we're gonna wait for Far From Home before we talk about what's coming up.
For sure.
Yeah,
Oh, well, now we're
yeah. So
gonna be
that's
a month
what
in.
that's what we're getting. Yeah. So we'll be looking forward to that.
that's next week.
This
week, no?
It's this weekend.
Which one?
Comic-Con?
Comic-Con? Yeah, it's this week.
Yeah, this weekend. Yeah.
Okay, well, right then.
But yeah, back to the Mulan. Just give me one more trailer, and then I'll have my final
Yeah,
thoughts.
I mean,
on what
look,
they're gonna do.
I'll watch these movies because I love Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
hear
look,
you.
bro. I watched the Legend. It's not Disney, but Legend of Tarzan. I thought was a fine movie.
Dude, that was a
for
really
Tarzan.
good movie.
It was, man.
It was a really
It's
great
kind of the same premise. No music. It's going a different route with the characters. Some characters aren't in there.
Okay, when you put it that way,
You know.
then
I mean, look. I
you watch-
love Mushu. That's my boy.
Yeah, Mushu's great. I love Mushu.
Yeah,
I used to have a stuffed Mushu rocking a Lakers
yeah.
jersey
Okay, but-
at home.
but-
okay, that's how dedicated I was to Eddie Murphy.
okay, bro.
all
But
right?
if you don't have spirits, at least
yeah, if if they're not gonna have Mushu, they're not gonna have that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The whole spirit, the whole spirit concept.
see. At
of
least with
Mulan.
Legend of Tarzan, you had him go back and
Yeah, I
you
wasn't
know,
about to talk about
you know,
Legend of Tarzan.
You go
That shit
through
was
the
cool,
whole
dude.
motion of the gorillas. He sees.
yeah, but
past
we don't
again.
get them talking.
No, you don't. But
Yeah.
you get everything that's unspoken spoken.
Yeah,
And you still
There's-
see the scene for it.
They put a lot of
versus-
lore in that TV show, dude.
oh, the show. Yeah, they did.
And you know, from my understanding, I haven't seen the trailer yet. But if you don't have at least spirits, like you can take Shang out. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. He was just
Yeah, they're just replacing him with another character.
you know. But if
I don't
But
know.
I mean, at least give. If you're gonna take Mushu away, at least have the spirits do something because you can still have that disconnection. But if you're not gonna have even them, it's literally just. I don't
Well,
know,
honestly,
man.
look, it's either you do 100% or you just hit reverse. Like, I think for these Disney live action Disney movies, you got to go one or the other.
That's fair.
Either Mowgli is just talking to animals, or he's just not talking to animals. Like you got to pick one or the
Okay,
other.
but they did a good job on that one too, though.
Oh, I
Yeah.
really enjoyed the Jungle Book. That was
They
really
really
good.
I still
did a
need to
good job on
watch
that
it. Yeah,
It's a good one.
Dude, it's a really
that's my
good
boy
one.
Jon Favreau working on it. Yeah, of course I got to see it.
It's a really.
I don't know
good
why,
one.
but I had a dream where he died. I had a dream.
Who, Jon Favreau?
Yeah.
I hope
really
not.
hope not.
Yeah,
I hope not he doesn't die either because I'm like, oh
Okay,
man.
I hope
hold
this
on.
Lion King
On the-
movie's
hold
good.
on. Yeah, I was
I
just about
hope.
to say.
I heard
That's
it's.
what,
I heard
this
it's
Friday, right?
whatever. It's this weekend. Yeah, it should be.
I don't know, man. It's
From
man.
what I heard, there's one scene that's not from the original.
And it's not kosher.
It's good because it's the actors actually trying out new stuff.
Gotcha.
Whereas instead of just imitating old work from other, voice actors working on it. So there's that.
I guess that's where I can see the disconnect actually working
Well, it's-
because you don't want to follow the formula. You want to do your own thing.
Well, no, I've heard it's just 1-to-1, dude. It's just 1-to-1.
Is it?
Yeah, which kind of sucks because remember, guys, they're supposed to look realistic. What does that mean? Not a lot of facial expressions.
No.
Right? So a
Yeah.
lot of undertone in the voice when it comes to certain scenes from what I've been hearing. So that's why
I
I'm
feel
not
like
going to go
the whole
see it.
I feel like the whole Mufasa dying isn't going to be as emotional.
No.
Oh, no, it won't. No.
Maybe not.
Dude, they got rid of
You've seen it once, you're kinda
the Hitler song. They got rid of that.
They took out Be Prepared.
yeah.
That sucks.
That
No
sucks.
way.
Yeah. The hype song.
It was a hype song, dude. It was great.
Because Nazis, bro.
It was honestly, it was Scar's song. It was the bad guy's song in the movie.
It was so good. So the way the direction was in the animated movie was fantastic.
Oh
yeah.
I love the whole green thing. It was great.
Yeah, especially with the shadows.
Look, all
you
I'm
know.
saying is I'll go see it on Tuesday for $5.
Honestly, Cheapy Tuesdays, yeah, I'd go see it.
I'll just wait, man. I'm just gonna wait.
You wait to Facebook?
Yeah. I'll just wait till Facebook. Yeah.
And they upload it to Facebook.
Yeah. I don't know if I want. Yeah.
Are you guys gonna watch Stuber?
Which one?
That movie.
Stuber.
That movie's up and down for me. It looks funny, and then sometimes I'm like, this looks generic. I don't know. See, once they start putting the funniest comedy of the summer, I'm like, okay, hold on, Slim. It's not even out yet. Hold on.
Critics are weird.
And then plus, like some of the scenes with Batista, and I'm like, oh, you're just doing like this James Gunn stuff. I don't like with Drax. You're just doing the same thing.
I caught that too.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, dude, there's a bunch of Netflix stuff. We got that first look at Henry Cavill's Geralt.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, he looks really fresh.
A lot of
Yeah.
up and downs on what they showed
Honestly,
off.
he does look like fucking.
He looks like him, dude.
Yeah, but at the same time, he looks like an elf from Lord of the Rings.
Dude, he
Yes, I see that too.
looks like fucking Legolas's like father or whatever.
No,
It's
dude,
a Lego
Legolas's
ass.
father is
Not
a
Lego
beautiful
ass.
man.
Yeah,
No homo, dude. No homo. Good looking
man,
guy.
bro, where's the? He only has one sword, dude. What's up with that?
Who?
Geralt.
Yep.
In that shot, he only has one sword.
You know,
Grant's gonna be pissed.
Oh, he is pissed.
It might be time to play the game before the show comes out.
They-
No, well, Grant. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he earns that second sword.
Well, the two swords is one's for humans, one's for demons.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay, this is probably his very beginning,
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
very early on.
Well,
in his
the
sexual life,
the
then.
shot they showed was Geralt staring into the ocean, which is a reference to the books, I think, and people are pissed at that because they fucked that up too. Apparently, I don't know. That's all Grant territory.
Yeah, man.
Next time he's on, we'll talk about that. But yeah, it's a lot of up and downs. I don't know. He looks good. The armor looks good. I like the
The armor looked like The Witcher.
yeah Witcher stuff. Yeah, so we'll see. We got. What am I looking at here?
I hope at one point in that TV show, fucking Tubi comes in and I don't know who would play Tubi. I don't know who would play Tubi, but I hope
Dude,
she
when are
comes
we
out.
getting a Soul Calibur TV series?
a movie or something? That'd be
Dude,
great.
I'd be so down for that.
Jeez, that'd be a.
I'm pretty sure, Danny. If honestly,
Dude, how are they gonna do Ivy?
But I
There's
want
no
to
way.
cross between.
There's no way.
I want to cross over between 4 and
sure
6,
they'll find-
so that way
I'm
I can
sure
see
they'll
Darth
find, like,
Vader
some
fight
actress.
2B.
I'm sure they'll do.
Dude, that's no. If you want a true Ivy in live action, you go to like fan movies or like a porn website.
versus
Like there's
Why you get like a hot porn actress and make her act because they will. I mean, well, not make her act,
lightsaber
you know what I
against
mean?
Android.
Dude, it's-
Come
it's-
on, bro.
I mean, look where we're at, man.
But no,
Android
that's the thing.
against
True,
I was
true.
surprised. Look at Aquaman.
One
I was
has
surprised
tits, one
at what
doesn't.
they did with Mara's outfit.
One just
you
has
know,
a fucking
and that's
head,
not
the other
even
one
a
has
lot.
actual tits and
One
ass.
has tits, one
So-
has asthma.
Anyways, Danny, what?
They're making a Cuphead TV show.
Oh, I'm really excited for that,
Good old cartoon.
dude.
That's cool.
I love cartoon media. 2D hand drawing
So down for
media
that.
is.
I think it'll do really well just because
Love
of how
it.
the game was designed.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna do phenomenally well, and it might. I really hope it brings up this insurgence of like old school cartoons again.
Yes, please.
Because the way cartoons are nowadays, it's very. What's the word I'm looking for?
It just seems very cookie cutter. Just when I'm looking at Cartoon Network shows.
yeah,
Very
exactly.
cookie cutter.
I want this resurgence of like old style, or just not even old school, but just different types
Oh,
of
dude, they're gonna have the
animation.
Tom and
filters
Jerry,
on
Looney
there.
Tunes era.
Fuck.
Exactly.
Dude, speaking of Tom and Jerry, did you see that those sculptures? There was this Japanese sculptist who loves Tom and Jerry, so he made mini statues of Tom whenever he would get injured. You know, so like
When
if he
they
gets
go really
flat like a
hard,
pancake.
Yeah, I see.
I gotta I'll pull it up later, but
It's great, dude,
it's
it's great.
so good stuff, man.
I love Tom and Jerry, dude.
Are they gonna talk though here? Is Cuphead and Mugman gonna talk?
I would hope so. Because Adam, as much as I love the idea of bringing back old style cartoons, do we really want the whole red, like fucking 1920, no, like 1800 cartoons?
No.
I don't think we want that. Where a scene plays out and then it subtitles the next frame.
I just want a resurgence of different animation styles and not just, like you said, the same cookie cutter bullshit. Like, I think this is just my knowledge living under a rock for the last couple of years of Cartoon Network, but I think the last actual the 3 different cartoon styles that I've seen was Gumball, Steven Universe,
Gumball was pretty crazy, dude. With the
Gumball
I wouldn't say Steven Universe.
No, okay, so
No,
then,
because everything looks like Steven Universe
so I'm gonna say Gumball then,
and Adventure Time.
and Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, and Flapjack.
But Flapjack's
Flapjack is
old.
amazing. I love it.
You're talking about like newer stuff.
Oh, bro, this is why I said I live under a rock.
Regular show, Adventure Time.
Regular show, yeah,
The
definitely.
other one you said,
Gumball.
yeah, Gumball. Yeah,
I think Gumball just really broke barriers because it does so.
I saw the video
much.
game episode, dude.
It does so many great things.
Yeah,
It's literally one of my favorites.
it's a good one. Honestly, compared to like the newer shows nowadays for Cartoon Network, I would really highly recommend Gumball and Regular Show, dude.
Yeah.
Regular Show is great. I love Regular Show.
I still need to find that show that the creators of Regular Show went to go make
Oh,
another
dude,
one.
that one, the one on Adult Swim, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Is it even out? I don't know if it's out.
I don't know. I don't know. TBS, really?
No, it's Adult Swim.
No, it's
Adult
supposed
Swim?
to go Adult Swim.
Adult Swim, yeah.
This is so cool, dude.
Yeah, the Tom and Jerry sculptor's name is, let me pull it up. Is
Got him.
doesn't he have his name on here? What the hell? Who's your mom? Oh, Kotaku Ino. Great iconic shots. Dude, the swimsuit one just has me dying every time the fucking he's got like no neck and he's just sunken in there. It's hilarious.
We
man.
need more slapstick comedy cartoons. That's what it is, right?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Like, dude, old Looney Tunes is best. Is god tier, dude.
Dude,
But I think it's dangerous for kids nowadays
Oh,
because
yeah.
they
Oh,
will
oh, no, yeah,
literally
yeah.
just do anything that they see.
oh,
Like,
dude, there's
yeah.
no way. No, there's no way.
they as much as I
They're
agree
not
with you,
even
Julian,
humans.
I really wanted to come back, but it just wouldn't. It wouldn't be as successful. as it
Look, if there was
then.
an animated Jackass show where they were all anthropomorphic, I probably wouldn't be doing that shit that I did in my yard. Okay,
You know what?
big facts.
big
What
facts.
was I gonna
dude.
say about the new Looney Tunes show is apparently good too.
There's a new Looney Tunes show.
There's a new Looney. It's
The
been running
last-
for a good 4 years now.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
the
then.
last
yeah,
Looney
it's-
Tunes show that I heard about was Baby Looney Tunes.
Bro, you do live under a
Say-
fucking rock, man.
I live under a rock,
What
dude.
the
I'm telling you.
fuck? Well, that was what 2003.
I live under a rock.
You didn't watch no, not Duck Dodgers. That
Goddamn
one,
potato over here with your on your
No,
TV.
Adam, you
What,
didn't
Duck
watch
Dodgers?
Duck Dodgers is the shit, dude. No, did you not watch the animated one where they're like all anime and like all their skin is like their fur is black?
I did see that
What?
one.
Yeah.
Talking about the superhero one.
Yeah.
yeah,
I,
Remember
yeah,
that
no,
one?
I did see that
Yeah.
one.
Where did I live?
You're under a
You
rock
don't
too,
remember
dude.
that?
Fuck,
Oh
no,
my
I'm just kidding.
God.
Do you remember
no.
Do you remember that show when the Justice League were teenagers? Do you remember
I
that
do.
one?
Yeah,
Oh,
Young
yeah.
Justice.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
no,
it's not
not
Young
this is
Justice.
before Young Justice. No, I'm talking about like Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. They're all teenagers.
Yes, I remember seeing that show.
That's a good show too.
No, do you remember Tiny Toons?
Yes.
Tiny,
Tiny
Toons.
Toons, I
Yeah,
I love Tiny
man.
Dudes.
I played the video game. That shit was hard.
That's a really
Yeah.
good video game, dude. I may live under a rock, but I still play video games.
Y'all ever played the Coyote versus
Dude, is it that
But you know which
PS1?
one you're
Hey,
talking about.
Jerry,
Coyote
I
versus
know-
Chicken game,
yes,
whatever it was? You have to
yes.
Jerry,
trap
is
the
that the
chicken?
one where you have to
You have to trap them?
with the sheep,
Yeah.
and you have to it's like sneaking around the dog
Yeah,
every time. Oh, okay.
exactly.
I played the demo for that a lot.
Same.
A lot.
But I will tell you, even though I live under a rock, I still watch the new DuckTales. Because
How
I love
is
I haven't
that?
watched that one.
It's actually really funny.
Okay.
It does such a great job of being old school and new school at the same time.
All
Like,
right.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie have such a great combination with Scrooge and also what's her name?
Daisy Duck?
The girl duck. Hold
Daisy
on.
Duck.
No, not Daisy.
Is
a
it
different one.
is
Hold
it is it the older one with like long hair? Is it that one?
Watch, hold on. I'll find
With
it
the
right now.
accent or
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, man.
I don't know.
It's Huey.
I've been
Dewey-
sleeping on some Disney shows though, I'll tell you right now. I've always wanted to watch Over the Garden Hedge or something like that. Over the
Over the hedge.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
No,
hilarious.
not dude, I remember that movie. Come on. No, it's
It was Webby.
Webby.
Webby. It's this girl right here.
You would pull up a fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, I just put up
Oh man.
Anyways, okay, I get you.
She's actually hilarious too with the show. But yeah, no. Watch it, Julian. You'll like it a lot.
Hopefully it's still on Hulu.
I think
Maybe.
it might be.
Oh, is it on Hulu?
Speaking of one cartoon I've always wanted to really watch fully because I did for the 2003 show is the Ninja Turtles one. I want to watch the 2012 one.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The 2012 one, I want to watch it. The 2003 one is my shit. The
You talking about the CG one?
The CG one, yeah.
Oh, okay. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's pretty accurate to the comics.
Oh, cool. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I read not many of the comics, but I do love.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the new one though.
Dude, the new one just throws me off so much, dude.
One, they're not related.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all different species of turtles.
That's there's a lot of things they're changing up here, like Michael Bay tier of changing, dude. So
yeah,
Michael Bay tier changing.
Yo, but guys, this was the hypest shit that I got in the emails.
What's up?
Was well, right now Zack Snyder's coming out with a zombie movie on Netflix, right?
Okay.
And I think this is his first work since Justice League, since he took a break after, the incident with his daughter. But now they announced he's working on an anime about Norse mythology. Sign me the fuck up, dude.
That's
pretty
cool.
Wait.
It's cool. That's really cool.
I'm talking about the guy that did 300? Gonna take on Thor in them? Come on.
That's gonna be fresh with a $sign for the S.
Yeah, bro.
I really love 300.
Come on. And it's not Marvel versions of these characters? Come on. I want to see Thor wreck some shit, man.
You know where I see that going though? If he wants to take the level up, if he gets the rights for it? God of War.
Is it anime? No.
I could see that. I could see it start
God
off.
of War. God of War is
a long time from now. I mean, it's established itself with this one especially.
Right, but this could settle like the foundation for doing Norse mythology type anime, and then evolve from there.
Maybe Danny down the line with the whole PlayStation productions. Maybe.
I don't know. I would like to see God of War in the live action. It's just gonna be a tricky thing, man.
It's super tricky because,
the new one is probably the easiest version to adaptate because it's a more narrative focused. Not saying the other ones weren't. Like, there's a lot of storytelling behind.
Oh yeah.
Dude, just the what was it, the 5-6 issue comic back during the Wildstorm days?
Yeah.
God, that's such good content. I want more like Mortal Kratos, like when he was like in the ranks of the Spartan armies. Like, that stuff was just so good.
Oh yeah.
I would like to see that as a show or something, that'd be great. I don't know. Zack Snyder's working with like a team, everybody's working with on this anime he's worked with before. So that's a lot of high hopes, man. We'll see with his movie, and then the showrunner also has, I think, a movie or an anime coming out soon. So we'll see how the Netflix influences on their creative work, and then that'll pretty much give us a perspective on how this North's anime is going to be. All I can say is I'm fucking hyped, dude. I can't wait.
I think it'll work out really, really well.
Yeah, here's hoping, man. That just sounds just. Did you ever watch Immortals?
Yes,
was
I did.
That X-Men?
Yeah. No, it's like Henry Cavill's debut movie.
Yeah, it's he was
something different.
He was Perseus.
Yeah, he was Perseus. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great film, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was just.
It was really cool when like the way they were talking about the Immortals. I kind of expected more. I went to watch it in theaters, right?
I saw it in theaters too.
Yeah, and I saw them fuck, and I'm like, oh man, probably shouldn't see this.
Yeah, dude.
Chara.
Then it was great. I liked the Immortals the way they looked. Mm-hmm. You know what they look like to me, dude?
Oh yeah, dude.
You know exactly what I'm gonna say, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They look exactly like the regular enemies from the first God of War, dude.
Yeah.
It was really cool when the gods came out, though. But fuck, man.
Man, when the gods came out and started wrecking shit in that movie,
shit was fucking awesome, dude.
Man, leave it to Zack Snyder to do that kind of work.
Shit like that, dude.
Yeah.
I still love 300, dude. 300 still holds up, dude.
Did you ever watch the sequel?
I've always wanted to see the sequel.
No, you don't, dude.
No,
you don't.
Is it that bad?
It's really boring.
So you don't want
it's boring.
It's really boring.
Not even the fights are cool.
I mean, the fights are all right. They're not as impressive as the first one. Yeah,
First one was so fucking cool.
I think the problem with the sequel is they do a lot of jumping around. So it's like there's a lot of flashbacks. Like we even see fucking Gerard Butler come back in a flashback, doing shit, and I'm like, really? Why? Like, I don't get it. And then we go into the future, and then it's like, oh, we have this general of the Spartan army. He's the main character, and then we have like this, I guess, witch lady or whatever from.
No, Xerxes is still in that
from
movie.
Xerxes' army or whatever. They ended up fucking. And all this weird shit that happens in the movie, and I'm like, I see what they're doing. Like they're trying to pull out the highlights.
Sounds sexy.
Of 300 and putting it in.
It's Greek mythology. They like
the fuck
fucking.
Was it called? Rise of Sparta or something? The sequel. Some of Sparta.
Rise of Sparta. I think it was called Rise of Sparta.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Chains of Olympus.
After watching it, I was like, yeah, that was just kind of boring. Yesterday.
Did you play the PSP game?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, anyone play the PSP 300 game? I did. That game was. I was really desiring to play that game back in the day, and I got to play it. And I'm like, I was satisfied.
So was I.
I was really satisfied.
Cool, man.
Kind of wish there was more, but for a PSP game, it was pretty good.
Exactly for a PSP game.
Do you remember, Danny? Do you remember Meet the Spartans?
Do you remember the scene where Leonidas lays down to see his wife and he sees something on her ass and he looks and it was just like so and so was here and then he keeps pulling down and then eventually gets like the whole Raider team was here.
Oh my god,
dude, that era of fucking spoof movies is hilarious.
I think we should make a comeback
with those.
For those, I feel like
dude, let's do a scary movie. Let those come back, man.
Dude, please. There's so much they could work with, like Annabelle and shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially
like Annabelle, The Conjuring, all that shit.
The new Chucky.
Even the new Chucky.
Chucky and Annabelle doing some weird shit. There you go.
Fucking, I could see that.
Yeah.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah. They should just do bad CG for Chucky.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. All right, guys. I'm a big Lupin fan. Lupin the Third.
Dude, that trailer looks so cool.
Man, the CG movie.
When does that movie come out,
really
dude?
cool.
It should be next year, I think.
I'm down for that.
Early next year. Oh man, it's perfect.
It looks, yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly, I think this is really perfect.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've never watched Lupin the Third, dude.
Dude,
I watched it a long time ago.
I bet I am.
You would enjoy it a lot. It's really good.
I bet I am, dude.
Yeah, I'm planning on really going back to that series because the last anime that came out I heard was really good. There's the I think the latest animated movie was fantastic. It's a quality series. Lupin's great. I remember reading one of the mangas back in the day and it was hilarious. Just great set of characters. Oh man, even like when they were showing off all the characters in the CG, I'm like, that's perfect. They didn't ruin his design in 3D. It's good stuff, man. So I can't wait for that to come out. God, it looks just so good in 3D.
Think it'll come out in America?
Yeah.
I think it'll have select theaters.
Yeah, okay.
No, yeah, they totally will. Well, the anime game is getting bigger in theaters. And Lupin, I think they dubbed the last season of Lupin.
Okay, well, they
Yeah.
can totally do it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, it'll probably be subbed in theaters. I don't know.
I watched an anime movie recently with Pepe. You guys ever heard of Sound Euphonium?
Mm-hmm. Done with the instruments?
Yeah, like Schoolgirls and the Instruments. Well, they put a movie out,
Oh.
and we watched it.
You know
It was subbed.
I saw something for that.
It was
yeah.
subbed. It was subbed. But we had a good time.
A sound euphonium?
Sound exclamation mark euphonium.
Yeah.
Like Euphoria, but Euphonium.
Euphonium. Okay, Jerry. That's another podcast right now. I'm just kidding.
Imagine. Coming soon, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, oh yeah, we have this too. They're making an Akira anime from Sunrise.
I think it should come out pretty well.
It's the
I watched the movie recently, and I definitely understand why it gets the love it deserves, dude. I understand it now, dude.
All I remember was eating tacos from Taco Bell fucking at like 3 in the morning watching that shit.
Well, I think what a lot of people said too was that when the
Great
movie
movie.
came out, the manga was not finished. So now that the manga's been finished for X amount of time, they're coming back with an anime. So
yeah, from what
this might make a lot more sense to story wise. So I'm really excited for it. I think it'll work out really well, which makes me want to go and stop. Sorry, Danny, I won't finish Kenichi first, but I'll finish Akira first and then go finish Kenichi.
I mean,
Just so I'm ready, man.
I mean, Kenichi's 530 something chapters. I get it, dude. I get it.
Fucking Danny.
I get it, dude. There's a lot to read. It's all good
That's a
stuff.
Look, Danny, just look, Danny. When you
Look,
read Air
man,
Gear, then I have no excuse to finish Kenichi.
My problem with anime is they always stop right before the good parts, man. Claymore stopped right before shit started hitting the fan super hard, like fucking tornadoes, dude.
Air Gear.
And then I can't vouch Air Gear, but sure.
Air Gear.
Beelzebub.
Fucking Beelzebub.
Zatch
Yeah,
Bell,
dog.
dude. Zatch Bell was another good
Beelzebub,
one.
man. Fuck.
Dude,
That's
that-
another one.
okay, so-
Medaka Box.
Medaka Box, dog.
But yeah, Kenichi had like 2 seasons, had like 60 episodes. And then that was it for the anime. I'm like, but it gets so much better after that. Luckily, they dropped like, I think like 4 OVAs, and that covered some of the good stuff, but God, there's so much to do.
Didn't Gantz do the same thing too?
I don't know what the fuck Gantz does. I don't know.
But who cares about the
Dude,
ending,
there's a
though?
fucking new Gantz manga. I don't have no idea what the fuck it's about.
I don't know what he did.
Oh,
I read the
Gantz
synopsis and
Zero?
I was like, no, Gantz G.
Gantz
Gantz Zero is
that
like
the,
its own thing
so it's
too.
Gantz
Was that-
O then.
was that the
No,
one
Gantz
that
O's
I
its
picked
own
up?
thing.
Wait, was that the one that I picked up when we were at Barnes Noble that one time? Like,
Yeah, we were looking at it.
oh yeah, where Kei
Well-
Kurono is a female.
We were like, what the fuck is Gantz
What
G?
the fuck is going on?
Yeah, yeah, dude, that's a whole nother
Yeah,
story.
Gantz just does whatever the fuck Gantz wants, man.
I still have interest in the series.
Yo, read it. Yeah.
I want to read it.
Read it, and then watch the movie on Netflix.
I watched that one actually already.
Yeah, it's
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's
Got that
actually
DOA
really on
physics in
point.
there, boy.
It's really on point to what happens in the manga, Julian.
I was
Just
thinking about it too, dude.
look,
yeah.
Julian. If you read the manga, it's gonna be really great up till maybe like the last 10 chapters, and after that, it's like once you get to the last 10 chapters, you could just stop.
Dude, literally, like, they're like, holy shit, Gantz, like, all the stuff, like, they're showing off gets real crazy. And then next thing you know, here comes Jake Sully and the avatars. And, like, shit just gets weird after that. And then they meet God, and it's just fucking.
And then it's just like, hey, we ran out of ideas. We don't know how to end it. So
But
we're just
honestly,
gonna end it
dude,
this
have you
way.
read his other work?
No, I haven't.
If you read his work
does it have the
post
same-
Gantz, it all makes sense, dude. He's just doing whatever the fuck he wants. Like Gantz, like he made Inuyashiki, you know, which I like Inuyashiki, and it's just like, okay, we'll let you do some weird stuff. You know,
Right.
Gantz was pretty popular. Now he's working on Gigant, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, do whatever the fuck you want, man. You want to get weird, man? All right, you want some minor date a porn star? Now she's a giant.
Oh, I remember you told me
and
about
now
that one.
she turns giant to go fight these aliens created by
sounds like
incels
my
on
kind of
4chan. Sure, dude.
Jesus
Fucking giant.
Yeah.
You know what giant leads to? Vor.
Me and my friend, we were taking my brother to work yesterday. You guys know Pepe, right?
Yeah.
And my friend Jose was hanging out with me, and my brother, I think Jose mentioned a fetish about I think he did. I don't know how the conversation sparked up, but my brother turns around and says to him, like, dude, I just want a big fucking girl, dude. Like the size, like, he says, like 50-foot woman, man. And I want her to eat me. Or I want to eat her out.
He sounds like a smart man.
And he's like, or I want to eat her out. Just imagine, Jose. Just imagine being surrounded by vagina. Just imagine. Imagine the walls. You just put your fingers on the walls and take a good lick. Yeah. my brother's on another level sometimes, dude. My brother gets to like fucking anime tier fucking craziness.
Having the whole pie to yourself, bro. I feel it. I feel it.
Dude, he goes to like the 4th shelf of manga selections, dude. That's like he's going where no one fucking goes. That's
My
fantastic.
brother's fucking wacky, guys. You'll love him, dude.
Yeah, man.
I love Pepe. I still haven't met him yet.
Anyways, never mind. No, I don't.
Hey, man. I didn't know Amazon had a gaming studio.
Isn't that the same thing as the Google one, or is it different?
No.
Dude, that
you're thinking
Stadia
of
shit is
Stadia,
bullshit, dude.
Holy shit, dude! Did you see a commercial for Stadia yet?
No,
I got an
haven't.
ad for it on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, what the fuck is going? It's so weird. It's so like 2009-ish. Like, it's just, I don't know. I kept looking at it. I'm like, this is gonna fail so hard. Like, everybody knows it's gonna fail so hard. I just don't do it, guys. Don't do it.
The way they were going about it, dude, I'm like, no, dude.
Look, because if they shut down, there goes all your games.
Exactly.
I gave it to you. Oh. But anyways, yeah, they have a gaming studio, Amazon, and so they decided like, well, since we have the IP, we're gonna do a Lord of the Rings MMO.
Again?
Yeah,
Why don't they just reopen up the servers for online?
it's they want a new thing.
I think I've said this off podcast, but I'm gonna say it again. The best MMO in the world right now, because they finally did their trial and error for years and they made it work. It's Final Fantasy 14 online.
Yeah, I heard that.
That is literally the best ever created MMO in history. And I played a lot of MMOs. This one really got it down. And the big thing which makes me really want to like get into it is the fact that they have incorporated lore from every single Final Fantasy into this game.
Oh,
It really opens up a new door, especially everything I know about 7.
the fuck is it?
And then
It changes the whole game.
and yeah, I bet, dude. I bet.
Like the things that I've heard, I just look at it and I'm like, why have I not spent the time on it? Because I don't want to spend $15 a month on it. But you know what?
Yeah.
It's going to be so worth it, because when I found out you could fight Kefka, and then I found out the lore behind fighting Kefka, that changed everything for me. That's when I knew I was like, okay, man, now you're putting in some real shit into this Final Fantasy game. This is what makes every single Final Fantasy make sense. Best MMO ever. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
So they're teaming up with. It's going to be free to play,
Okay.
which I didn't know that. And they're partnering up with Leyu.
Lay you.
Yeah, they.
That sounds so familiar. Okay.
It says here on Wikipedia, they have 3 holdings: Digital Extremes, Splash Damage, and Athlon Games. So I want to guess Digital Extreme, probably. We'll work on it. I don't know. They're always busy with Warframe. So
Oh, okay. They made Warframe.
yeah, Digital Extreme's the Warframe people. Yeah, especially now that
You know what?
all the new stuff that's coming out soon for
You know,
after
is
TennoCon.
there a lot of customization in Warframe?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Dude,
Well-
they keep adding more. Right now, with like I think it was like maybe an update or two ago, you like before you could change your aura color for your energy. Now you can have 2 colors in there, bro. Like they're just fucking doing whatever they want in that game, dude. It's amazing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of game. I still haven't played it, guys. I'm
Dude,
sorry,
hop on. I'll help you on Warframe, dude. I want to get back on the new story missions coming soon. The freaking the space battles. You know, we have a team that's running this spaceship, and you're doing like raids and stuff. All the open world. It's like every game put into one, basically.
That's crazy.
It's so crazy. Love it.
Well, just imagine all that, but with Lord of the Rings.
I'd be down.
They
yeah.
can go so far, dude.
They could, yeah.
They could go really far. It's just, I just hope the servers don't close if they don't do well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Like because this
online was running for a while.
it was. It just, because this is a whole new platform.
Yeah.
I just hope they
People
don't
need
crash
it, man.
and burn.
People been wanting it, I guess.
Look, man, I've been waiting for my Pirates of the Caribbean MMO.
Yeah, where's
Same
that at?
fucking energy, dude. That's all.
Do you remember
I
that
want.
old one though?
Yes, I do.
Pirates Online, I think that's what it's called.
I just want it back, man.
Played the shit out of Pirates Online, dude.
I just want my Pirates Online, dude.
Me too, dude. Me too.
Did you ever play that really old school, really shitty one? It was like some Disney Toontown version one. Did you ever play that? I can't remember what it was called.
Oh, Toontown? It was called Toontown.
I think so.
No, I never played that
Oh,
one.
I remember that.
Where you literally have like your own Disney Toon character.
Yeah,
you're going
yeah.
around, fucking around
Yeah.
in Toontown.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Basically, I think the premise was like you're just fighting a corporation that takes away the residents' happiness.
yes.
You just fight them.
So it's literally just Animal Crossing, but Toontown.
Well,
But MMO at the same time.
I think I have played that one a little bit.
I played the shit out of that one, and it was awful. But because I could have my own Goofy, yuck, I beat the shit out of it as
Hell
much
yeah.
as I could.
Hey man, Nintendo proved, well not proved, but they show once again they don't have a full grasp on the current trend of video games, I guess, right?
I saw the light. If you're talking about the
Oh,
light.
I'm not talking about the light.
Oh, what's up, man?
I have a lot of things to say about the light.
But before that, Ultimate Alliance 3, they talked about it, right? They talked about mainly the DLC, right? And if you remember from, I guess
This
it was
is characters, right?
E3. It was characters from Fantastic Four, Marvel Knights, and the X-Men, and they're going to be dropping in waves. I guess one of each, right? And we got a price for the season pass. It's $20. It's not a bad price.
It's not.
Yeah. Only problem is if you want the characters, the only way to get them is through the season pass. You cannot individually get characters or like the packs of the series.
They did the same thing when they dropped Dragon Ball for the Switch. I think.
Oh, as like not having individuals?
Correct. Yeah, I think so. Which is, I think, why I did not buy Dragon Ball for the Switch.
Well, I wouldn't buy it on the Switch either. No offense to the Switch, but
it can't handle it.
It's a Vita.
It's why
like
I can't.
A Vita's strong, but come on.
It's why I can't buy Mortal Kombat for it. I'd rather buy it for the PS.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat's
Honestly,
on there.
Mortal Kombat, I feel like it should. I played on PC. That shit ran pretty fucking smooth.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah. So some people are set up that it's all DLC only on season pass.
That sucks, dude.
It's kind of crazy.
I mean,
you don't really see that. You'll see exclusive like bonus content for season passes.
but you called it like you said it. You know, they so don't understand how it works.
It's just a bunch of old people at Nintendo, man. You know, we just
still
gotta
buy
wait.
it.
What? Maybe 10 years. We'll see.
I'll still buy everything they put out. You know, but they still don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Unless it's Smash, then they pull out all the stops.
Dude, they got Sakurai in chains in a basement. Like, you're gonna fucking make this right, dude.
That poor guy, man. He gets skinnier every single time we see him on the screen.
Dude,
I just hope he's eating.
He just wants to stop.
Dude, he said in an interview a few months ago, people were like, "Oh, are you gonna do another Smash Ultimate like this where everybody comes out?" He's like, "No, this is the first and last time I'll ever do this. This is too much."
It's a lot of balancing, a lot of characters.
It's a lot of balancing.
Yeah. Switch Lite, aka Vita 2.
Whack.
Almost has the same exact dimensions as Vita.
I told this to somebody the other day. I'm like, if you want a Nintendo Switch Lite, you literally just want another Game Boy Advance 2.
Well, we knew this was coming.
But see, I had the premise that maybe they would have been able to dock it at least.
No, that defeats the purpose of it being the light version.
Regardless,
It's like the 2DS when that came out. You're not going to expect the 3D functions to pop up at any time soon.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Yes,
which
the mobile,
which that did really well.
The
in its
mobile
own
only
way.
console for Switch. It's lighter, smaller. It's literally almost the same size as the Vita.
Yeah, and I think it has the battery life is maybe like 30, 45 to like 1 to 2 hours more than the original Switch. I don't believe if the graphics card is actually that much higher than the original Switch either. I was looking at the specs the other day because someone posted it all on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
What else? The D-pad actually is a full D-pad as opposed to the one on the original Switch, which is just kind of 4 directional buttons. Yeah.
And kind of how that's how PS4 is, isn't it?
Yeah. And then
they have better analog sticks because
the analog works better. And then I think one big thing is that you can't play a good amount of the actual Nintendo Switch games on it currently because there is a tabletop mode, which is where you remove the Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
Which is the big problem that I have with it because a lot of the launch title games for the Switch was all tabletop mode.
Yeah.
Handheld mode and tabletop mode, two totally different things. And the fact that you cannot disconnect your Joy-Cons, which then stops you from having a lot of different games. I don't even know if you can sync up like a Pro Controller to it at this point. That hasn't been said.
You totally can. If it's, it should have Bluetooth capability.
I haven't read anywhere, even on Nintendo forums about it. I'm sure that it's probably there. I don't see why it wouldn't be. But if you can't help,
but the
whole thing is that if you can't have it in tabletop mode, what is the reasoning behind having a wireless controller to it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's literally
fair.
Meant to be a handheld, not anything else.
And we see that with the Pokemon edition of it coming out. It's
exactly.
Like, oh yeah, remember Pokemon's
it's literally just another game
handheld console. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's a Vita too.
Which is my biggest problem with it. If you're gonna be the kind of guy to fork up for Switch Lite. Just fork up the extra.
Well, it's $100
$100
less. It'll probably run most games you'll want to play, like Pokemon, like Smash Bros, Breath of the Wild, probably Odyssey.
Yeah.
You know, whatever else.
I think one of the videos it showed was Odyssey and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take a lot.
And
those
I'm
big, long
totally
titles.
sure a bunch of indie games are going to be on there. So
Most likely.
yeah,
But see, here's my problem with it is that if Nintendo didn't fix their problem with the Joy-Cons, how they are now, going into the Switch Lite, then there's going to be a lot of Switch Lites sent back or just defective or just
Yeah, I
broken
mean,
within the
that's
first 6 months.
the main thing I'm hearing is the analog sticks are better. They're stronger, more durable.
We'll find out, man.
Yeah.
Because my Joy-Con, after playing Street Fighter for like 3 months, went to shit.
Which Street Fighter? Oh,
Um,
to the
Yeah. Yep.
those. Okay.
And it was bad.
But yeah, I don't, it's a cheaper alternative. I mean, it was bound to happen. Yeah.
Now they gotta make the Switch XL.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for it.
Home
I'm
console
waiting for it.
version.
It's literally a TV with Joy Cons,
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for.
like a fucking 40-inch Samsung TV with Joy Cons.
Yeah. Yeah, so Switch Lite, I mean, it's whatever. I don't know.
I need to hop back on my Switch.
I love my Switch.
Yeah,
I've been on
it's-
Xbox.
if I ever get a Switch, I would just get the regular version or like just a home console only version. So mainly because I'll play most of those games on TV
feel like,
on the big
I
screen.
feel like the next Switch we'll see besides the Lite is probably going to be a stronger version of the original. Because I
Oh, yeah?
think they still want to stick with the whole
The Switch
take it
Pro,
on the go, you know. Yeah, pretty much is a Switch Pro.
Switch One, Xbox One X.
Well, no, yeah, and the next model of it will still be a
Yeah, I think
Will
it'll still be a handheld
as well.
and home console, just better graphics card, better network card.
No, how they're calling the new iPhones? iPhone XR Switch.
XR Switch.
yeah.
Switch N64.
Oh well,
I'm
the
just kidding.
the XRs are a different story for iPhones. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they're the cheaper alternatives,
Bootleg.
and it's all relatively the same,
Bootleg.
just different screen types. That's it.
Just get yourself a Samsung J7. You'll be okay.
Bro, I don't even know what that is.
Exactly.
That's my problem with Androids. There's just too many phones out there. I'm like,
there's too many canons in the same universe.
Yes.
dude, what's with all this fanfic out here, bro?
Exactly.
Call the
Man.
fanfic of the XRS.
Dude.
I want a linear storyline where that updates the designs every now and then.
Cricket design is the hentai
Fucking
of
Cricket.
fucking cell phones.
Remember when Cricket first came out? It only had like 4 buttons on it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the days.
Old school days.
Yeah.
OS for life.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I don't know. I already have a Switch. I can't really chime into the whole Switch Lite thing. I don't care. It's just frankly, I don't care.
It's just for people who don't have
Me too.
Switches.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'll
Well,
say it.
it's mainly here for Pokemon. I mean,
If you just want a Switch that's a Game Boy, then buy the Switch Lite. Or if you want the Vita 2.
yeah.
If not,
I think
just
it's like highly recommended if you're always on the go.
yeah, if you're always on the go and you would literally never put the console onto the TV, most definitely get the Switch Lite. But if not, you have a better investment of just getting the Switch.
Yeah, well, if it has a stronger battery life on the go, then yeah, that'd
It's
be worth
like
it.
30 minutes to an hour and a half more. Which, if you just buy the extra battery pack, which I think is only like $40, which then gives you 2 whole battery charges on the Switch,
What's the battery life on the Switch now?
I think it's like 6-7 hours.
Hmm.
So you're looking at 6.5, 7 to 8 hours.
Okay.
I played so much Bayonetta till my battery died, dude. 2.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
Nice.
I rocked in 32 hours into that game.
I still need to get that for my Switch.
Man, you know what I've been playing
What's
recently is went back to an old game, The Swapper.
The Swapper.
Yeah, this was a plus game like a long time ago. It's a side-scrolling puzzle game
No, that's
where you're an astronaut
Okay.
and you're stranded in space or on a planet,
Uh-huh.
and you fly back to your space station to figure out what's going on.
This sounds really familiar.
and you're given. I was talking about this the other day, and you're given the this gun called the Swapper, and you build clones of yourself, and then you could transfer between the bodies, and that's how you solve puzzles. You know, they all move at the same time, right? And if you run into a wall, you can merge, get them all back because you have a limited number of
dude, I
clones
think
for
I downloaded
puzzles.
this game too.
And it's real fun. They had some extra challenges, like certain lights you can't like send clones or
You know
transfer
what
bodies.
I can say this game looks like already from screenshots?
What?
Luigi's Mansion 3.
But it's not really.
Because you have the
It's just because of the Guiji? Yeah, no,
the
this is
Guiji.
nothing like the Guiji. No.
I think I downloaded
man,
this.
this game,
I need to check it out.
I played it a long time ago, and I just ended up just not stop playing. But I'm back in it now, and man, this game is like, you want to get woke, bro? You want to get existential? You get into the lore of this game, man. Because
like Machinarium.
So while you
always wanted
explore
to play
the
that game.
world,
It's
right? While
really-
you're solving these
If it gets
puzzles.
It's a good game.
It gets you. Machinarium is really good. It gets you.
Okay.
Oh, I've heard of that game. Yeah.
Also, and then at that point, if you want some spooky stuff, but also get really woke and understand how society is moving as a whole, play Little Nightmares. That game,
I heard that game was really
really
It's
was
very
good.
limbo-ish, right? It's like
Yeah.
Limbo. Okay.
Really good stuff.
I played
though.
Limbo. I enjoyed Limbo.
Nice. So yeah, while you're exploring this level,
side-scroller.
the side scrolling thing, you'll find these asteroid looking objects right in the background. And if you walk in front of it, the screen goes black and there's text right from these rocks. We find out they're called, oh god, I forget what they're called, but they're sentient, you know, like they're alive, but like how are they alive? They're rocks, you know. And man, reading these lines, I was like, holy shit, like we're getting really woke. The only one I can think of is the one I sent earlier today, where it was just a rock. It was just it was like TUVWXYZ. Now I know your ABCs. Won't you come and release me? And then it just did the ABCs all over again. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And then you get some explanations on how the gun works, where you got the technology from. And then like Jerry and Nikhil were in the chat. I was like, oh no, dude, like, are we really going this way? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is just some crazy shit. I'm having a blast with it. The music's great too. It's subtle, but it's good, like ambient space themed-esque music. I'm really digging it. I think I'm gonna find the soundtrack after I beat it, but yeah, I've been playing that, man. That's been a trip.
I've been playing 2 games. On PS4, I've been playing The Warriors. PS2, the PS2 to PS4.
Oh yeah.
Playing that. I was already halfway into it. It's still fun. It's great. It's a very brutal Rockstar game. I'll tell you right now, dude.
Ooh.
Like you get into a lot of fist fights, but like for that age of, it's not on the tier of Manhunt, but it's a higher at least in brutality, it's a higher tier than GTA.
Ooh.
It's not Manhunt, but it's higher than GTA. I'll tell you that.
Nice.
And then for Xbox, I've been playing a game called Vampire.
Yeah, how you liking that one?
It's interesting.
Okay, I've heard both sides.
The premise is that you're wounded, you get turned into a vampire. You don't know who turned you. No, you wake up as a vampire, but you don't know who turned you into a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
You're just trying to figure out who did it, who turned you into a vampire. And this is all happening during World War I, during the the Spanish flu, apparently.
Yeah.
In real life context, apparently. So you could eat rats in that game, dude.
Yeah, it's anything that has blood, right? Basically, or
It's cool. It's cool. I like the concept.
mm-hmm.
I like these vampire concepts where it's
we haven't had a vampire game in a while.
like rogue vampire games.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get a Bloodlines Masquerade soon, so
That's true.
like, it's just cyberpunk, but but vampires.
I'm down for that.
I'm also down for that, dude. I'm always down for vampire shit. I love vampire
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
Dude, have you guys seen John Carpenter's Vampires? Watch it. Have you guys seen it?
No, I haven't.
No. Watch it. Honestly, for the sole reason for James Woods. James Woods is so great in that
You
movie.
said John
Nice.
Carpenter's Vampires?
Yeah.
Look, man, I've seen Underworld. I dig vampires.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I know why too, Dan.
Yeah. I still need to see the last movie.
You know what?
but,
You know what never gets talked about anymore? Blood Rain.
yeah.
dude.
I think those sci-fi movies really like gave it a bad name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like they should, along with Turok, dude. Honestly, give us a new game for those series, dude. Blood Rain and Turok.
Please, I don't want the Turok game that just came out. No, thank you, man. I'm okay.
What am I, a kid? Come on.
Dude, I was watching the trailer for it, and I was like, oh yeah, fight these iconic boss fights, you know? And you see the T-Rex, you Triceratops, and I'm like, this isn't my boy. Like, why are you massacring him like that, dude? I'm not feeling it. Like, who is this for? What kid is gonna be like, Turok, sure. You know? And yeah, I'm reading the current comic for Turok, and it's like, okay, it's back to the roots of what it used to be. You know, I'm digging it so far. Yeah, just give our boy a new
Seriously,
game.
man. We need more. We need some PS2 game series to make a comeback, dude. We really do. I think it's getting to that time. Too many PS1
big
remakes.
facts. Where's bring the boy Jack back?
I'm still pissed off about Jack 4, dude.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm still pissed off about Jack 4.
They could have done it, right? Because what they scrapped it for? What Uncharted?
It's for Uncharted.
Oh, okay. That's
Anyways, that's fine. I'm cool with Uncharted because I like Uncharted.
Uncharted's
Uncharted's
fantastic.
But yeah, that vampire game, it's cool. I like the concept where there's a lot of individual characters in that game. Think about it. Have you guys played Dead Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Mm.
It's like each chapter has, or this new area has people you could talk to and they'll give you missions and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. Except, I like how it does this thing with each individual character. The more you learn about them, the more XP they gain for when you have the mesmerize level, because there's a mesmerize mechanic where I think you could either bite them or turn them into your minion. I think
Yeah,
it's mostly biting them.
Yeah.
But you just take their XP. But that's the thing about it. You want to learn more about these people for more XP, because it's really hard to come by XP in that game. Like when you finish off like 4 characters, you don't even get that much XP, enough to level up. Because it's one of those games where like each tier gets like twice as more expensive to unlock, of power-ups and whatnot. But it's cool. The most recent thing is that werewolves are a thing in that universe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta have the rivalry, bro.
So you're playing this on PlayStation, Julian?
Xbox.
Or Xbox?
It was free on Xbox. I have the Game Pass. Dude, Game Pass.
Did you get it when it was $1?
No.
I need to see if it's on.
$10.
PlayStation.
$10 is still not bad.
No, yeah, it's not an exclusive.
It's not exclusive.
No, it's not.
No.
It's cross-platform.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard
need to
positive
check it out.
things and I've heard negative things about the game, so I'm in the middle.
So, but since I love vampire shit, I love this game. It's pretty cool.
Well, the early stuff I saw, I was like, yeah, I'm digging it. I could see myself playing this.
Yeah, these screen caps look pretty fresh.
Yeah.
I think I might have to check this out.
It's a nice setting.
Is it a AA game?
Reminds me very much Interview with the Vampire-esque.
Because I know.
So it's like a.
It's
not AAA.
How
for
much
sure.
is it's $40,
not
right?
AAA. It's not AAA.
It's like $40 on PSN.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's a AA. Yeah.
Dude, I like vampire stuff.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Julian, you should find that. I think it's a manga in telling the story of, remember that girl that Kirsten Dunst was in Interview with the Vampire?
Yes.
It's telling her whole perspective of how she felt from when she died, like when she was turned into a vampire, all the way till the end.
Is it a manga you said?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, it was written as a manga, but it's all in color, and it was really intense. It brought me to a whole nother level of that character that I was like, I get it. I understand how you really, really felt. Like
going into it and waking up and then seeing your last moment.
When I was talking to them at Anime Expo about that, it seems really interesting. The whole Anne Rice, was it like a trilogy?
Yes.
It's Interview, then something else, then Queen of the Damned, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that movie. I want to see that movie.
Queen of the Damned is a really good movie.
You guys ever watched Dracula 2000?
Yes. Oh my god.
Fucking Adam. Yes. Oh my god.
It's a classic, dude.
It's a classic, dude.
I think I have it in my DVD stack over there.
Oh Jesus, dude.
I watched it when I was young, and I just remember, before watching it again, I just remember the dude cutting off the girl's head out with like the hedge clippers.
Yep.
That's all I remember, and just a few other things.
That's
but
the
then,
one where they have his coffin on the plane, right?
yeah, that
Yeah,
one. It's like a metal
yeah.
coffin, dude. I watched it again, and I'm like, this is great. I didn't even know it was Gerard Butler, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know. I didn't keep track back then, dude.
That's too funny.
Yeah, it's crazy discovering what kind of art or what kind of movies actors were in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, crazy stuff, man. But it's all she wrote, guys.
That's all she wrote, man.
Well, right back to her and says, we need more.
Yeah, if you have any topics,
Jerry's over here. He's sleeping.
he's in his Zen mode right now. He's waiting for emails, and that's over at unversedpodcast@gmail.com.
He's also waiting for those follows.
Yeah. Hey, Shazam drops tomorrow on Blu-ray. So I'm looking forward to that because of the alternative opening and endings for the movies, as well as the deleted scenes, all that extra content. Can't wait to check it out.
I might buy that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I have it pre-ordered on Amazon, bro. I'm ready.
One of my favorite, if not my favorite, DC movies to come out.
Yeah, and next week is Alita. That's dropping on Blu-ray.
I'm definitely gonna buy that one. I haven't never seen Shazam.
You'll like it a lot, Julian.
Yeah.
It was really good,
man, dude. Have you seen the Steelbook for Alita? I wish it didn't sell out. It's so good. It's an all black case, and it just has her hand on the front. And then if you open it, it's her and Hugo looking at Zalem. It's just amazing. But that shit sold out like hella fast, and I was like, oh well. But yeah, no, I got to get that on Blu-ray too.
I need to buy it. Sorry, I need to buy Aquaman on Blu-ray, dude.
Yeah, you do.
Aquaman is.
Oh, it's on sale right now on Amazon. It's like
really?
$10.
Okay, I'll buy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was checking out the sales, and I was like, I have most of the movies on sale.
I
So.
was check out the movie section. I was checking out the video game section. It's just a bunch of PC shit that I don't have.
Well, they had Xbox games, they had PlayStation
Some few
games,
of
and I was
it,
like,
it's
well, I
like,
already have,
I mean,
like, I was like, oh, cool, Neo's on there, but
honestly, dude, you know the thing about the Xbox thing, especially, is like most of those games are already fucking free for Game
on the
Pass.
pass, right? Yeah. Well, their main focus now is the Game Pass, so it's like, yeah. If you want to,
Did we talk about Harry Potter already? I think we did.
That was a while ago. That's what we talking about, Fantastic Beasts. And
It's true.
oh yeah, but that's on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've come full circle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if we were recording or not. If you guys want to stay updated, we're at Unversed Podcast. Anyone on social media? If you go on our Instagram, we have daily clips, highlights, good old times from podcasts of before. It's good fun times. That is daily. So if you guys want to reminisce or check out stuff you haven't seen, go over there, check it out, man. And yeah, that's all she wrote, guys. Again, next con is. Are you going to Monsterpalooza this year? Or what's the
Son of Monsterpalooza? Because that's the one that always happens around this time in summertime.
Yeah, that's the Monster Con.
Monsterpalooza happened in April.
What am I thinking of? The
Son of Monsterpalooza. You're probably
is
thinking
that
of
what it is?
There's also one that happens around.
It's like next month, right?
Yeah, there's also one that happens around that time. It was Heroes of Japan, I think. Japan Heroes or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Con. It's very heavy on the mecha genre, on the the Sentai genre, I guess, or whatever that, and
okay.
Godzilla stuff,
Oh, nice.
and Japanese wrestling too. Yeah.
Sumo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's that. I don't know. I'm going to a festival in August, and
Yeah, okay.
so I don't know how how I feel after that.
All right. Well, if we're not there, we will be at LA Comic-Con. It's going to be a fun time. For sure. So that's next con in October. It's a little ways away, but it'll be worth it. We'll see.
It's the plan.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. As always, we'll catch you later. So let's just sit back, chill out to some music.
All right. Goodbye.
Ciao, bro.
Ciao, bro.
Hey, yo, 1 2 1 2, baby. I ain't even tripping on the dumb shit, honestly. Aw. Yo, turn up the snare in my headphones. Like, who the fuck actually needs to say that? Yeah. Hoes all on my dick. Greatness all in my penmanship, and I don't wanna talk shit, but shit, this paper's all that I freaking get. I'm way better than ASAP. Put a 45 where your face at, man. I'm gone off of them haystacks. New time bomb, but they're way back. So raw now with a bass at, like ha till the bass crack. I'm leaning off of them jack shots, hit jackpot till I make back. Slow down, but I'll never stop. Won't smoke around, but I'll let her watch. Talking shit, better box. Got GameCube like it's Metabots, yo. Shout out to Possible God, man. I'm impossible. Sliding in the Jeep, I smell like probable cause. I'm off that good shit. Hat bill, no Bushwick. Got rap skill and I cook quick. That's mad real and it looks sick. Good shit. Bitch, it's unpredictable. I'm listening to mystical. Medusa on the hip. Bitch, I'm Kratos with Sparagmos, man, that's bae. You fuck with mine's, bet I fuck with yours. This industry is locked, but watch me slide through double doors. Blood, sweat, and tears, that's a lot of puddle pores. Exo demons lock your doors. We ain't knocking, that's for sure. They tell me I'm on fire, it's more probable I'm bored. How you like them damn apples when they're rotten to the core? You fucking up, meet the barrel, pucker up. No Johnny Cage, no sucker punch. Yo, rap team is a clusterfuck. Shout to Oz Cobb, no rah-rah, no square shit. My team got lots of shapes while y'all biting off of square shit. We number one compared with every single move you make. Team Air is my shit. Motherfuck your student rates. Who could talk or who could say? Just stay off of that dumb shit with record damn and a bum bitch. ×2, it's a monsoon and I'm faded. I'm fucking faded. Homie, we made it, man, it's Vegas. It's fucking Vegas. I take it in stages, where the final boss at. Put him on vinyl gloss at. Homie, you dying, it's my design and I'm finally on that. Bitch, I'm about it. ASAD, I'm smoking like the Rockies do. Shout to DJ LG, pull it up, then chop and screw. 64 Impalas, talk about 64 Impalas. 25 lighters up on my dresser, yes sir, slice it up a right stretcher. Get the picture, bro, got sick of flow. Mix pink and green, call it piccolo. I strip it slow, sipping that liquor indifferent. I rip it with spitting blows, I roll. 2 G's in my white owls, all my weed is quite loud. Shawty gon' hear her say pipe down and get piped down like wow. It's that young and KB, shut the whole club down, motherfucker, blame me. Spitting all this fire on a clammy clams beat. Shao Kahn up in this bitch, y'all can't Johnny Cage me. That's real shit, when Bill spits, I shut it down. That's trill shit, don't fuck around. I sip slow and just drip flow. I dip low, jump around. I'm an underground king, doing underground king shit. I'm so high, I'm gripping on an angel's wingtips.
Yo, Rekidan, why don't you kick some knowledge about what this word means?
Yo, so what people don't know is in the VA area, we use bum. We don't use hot no more, you know what I'm saying? That's extra white over here. So like if you see a girl that's looking real nice, you like, yo, she mad bum. That's my hood's definition of bum.
Yo, I have a question. I have a question. If you get a dope ass blowjob from a bum, would you say that you got a bum ass blowjob from a bum?
Oh no.